Hello YouTube, my name is Jack. Welcome back to Barnyard Wargaming and another weekend game. It's a brisk, cold morning here on a Sunday, which is not our normal time on a Saturday. I know, I was busy yesterday. But today we have another Spicy Saturday game for you against maybe one of the spiciest cast members of them all. You've been doing some dirty things with Death Guard recently, Jordan. What happened?
Yeah, Death Guard are quite strong. It's been in my back pocket for a long time now.
Okay.
Well, some time now.
Yeah.
So it was actually my first army that I started playing competitive. Like my first tournament was with Death Guard.
Yeah.
And now it's the time to be a Death Guard player.
It's the time. Yeah.
It's the time to be a Death Guard player.
Yeah, last time he was here, he was playing Emperor's Children, and that was because Dan, I see you, Dan, in the chat today. Hi, Dan, how you going? Hi, Cress as well.
Dan the man.
Yeah, Dan the man painted you an army which you used to annihilate me last time.
I did.
This time might be even more of a wash because it's, Wraith Knights. We'll see how we go. Yeah.
Last game was hella fun and super tight.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, so we'll see how we go today. Recently, I will say, we will get to all the plugs and stuff. We won't take forever on the intro today because last game we took forever. But we've got to talk about his tournament experience. See, look, he's shivering already. It's cold.
It is
freezing cold. Yeah, his tournament experience, because last tournament I don't even know if it's your last tournament. Last tournament I went to with you.
Yeah, it was the last one.
Was a 6-man event. Yeah. And we played into his team and you got a 20-0.
I did. I versed Zach's CK.
Yeah. With his Death Guard.
Yeah. With this base, like with this list, but with some slight adjustments.
Yep. And then his other game, he got a 20-0. And his other game, 20-0, and 20-0, and 20-0. That means, if you don't know what that means, he got at least 51 points more than his opponent in every single game. He didn't drop 1 point. So that's kind of gross. Yeah. Yeah,
like first game was against an AdMech player who didn't necessarily know the damage output of Death Shroud at that time. So picked up all his breaches basically in a single turn and killed his big robots. So it was a bit of a wash from there. Yep. Second game, I think Ultramarines versus Death Guard is really hard for them, specifically when they've got a ton of Vindicators and a ton of Predators.
You love vehicles.
Because it's like just high AP and it's just like everything dies. And I don't have to worry about interrupts, is basically the big sort of thing in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good day. It was Death Guard being pretty damn crazy.
Just Death Guard doing Death Guard things. Hi Luke, I see you here at work changing fish tanks. Nice. Thank you for joining in. Did you get 3 more bloat drones?
Well, so these are...
Proxying some today? Well, borrowing some?
I'm borrowing some. I'm actually...
Thanks, Neil.
I'm playing a 5 bloat drone list today, so 3 blight launchers, 2 spitters.
Yeah.
So I have to say, 3 of the bloat drones are mine. Sucker.
Fair enough. All right, with that said, let's get on to all the plugs and things. So if you haven't seen this, there's a fair amount of things to talk to, so we're going to go through them. Yeah, this is not Sunday, this is Saturday. We normally do 2 streams a week, and we will be going back to that regular schedule starting next Saturday as well. We'll also have another Death Guard game against Cress in the chat today, who will be here. The Commander, 5643, howdy, good to see you. But yeah, also go check out our Patreon. We have a guide, we have coaching services, we have also TTS events. Speaking of, they close end of today if you want to get involved in our TTS events. I left the door open for another 24 hours because I thought there was going to be an update last night. There wasn't. Thanks, GW. Yeah, if you want to get involved in the TTS events, we're going to try and get to 20 players. If we do, by the end of today, that would be awesome because then I can open up an extra prize for Wooden Spoon. So definitely go check that out. We also have, thank you to Steiner, in our Discord, a painting competition. If you want to get involved in the painting competition and submit something for Best Painted for, I think, the month, Steiner is running that. So get involved, link your minis, submit something. There's not a lot of submissions at the moment, so if you submit something for Best Painted, you might just win. Definitely go check that out. We also have, of course, our website. If you want to check that out, we have our PO box over there. Amazing stuff. very good. We also have on that website Adela's commission painting services, along with our coaching staff and everything that you want to find over there. Definitely go check out our commission painting. We also have R&R for an additional 5% over there. Go check them out for all things Warhammer related. We also have Resin War Games for our code Barnyard20 if you want to get 20% off over Resin War Games in the UK. And we also have Dan's Terrain. Thank you, Dan. Use the code D's Nuts in all caps. That's his legitimate code. I'm not even lying. That's what he gave me. Thank you, Dan.
I believe it.
He just wants me to say D's Nuts every stream. 15% off Dan's Terrain. Amazing stuff over there. We also have our battle mats from Deploy Mats. So these are the double-sided mats with the objective marker stuff and the deployment zones all on them. Really, really good. James is here too. Super keen for the TTS event. The stream's going to keep me occupied while working today. Yes. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. We also have our brand new sponsor, Warforge, for 10% off all your dice needs over there as well. Waiting on our custom dice. Yes, which hopefully will be even more weighted than the Amazon dice I have today. Other than that, we have one final plug to get through, which is me from the past. Hello YouTube, yes, it's me, Jack, a video within a stream. Wow, look at me go. I'm here today to tell you that we have a new guide that has just launched. As of right now, you can go and check out our brand new guide over on Linktree. We now have a Linktree in the description down below, which has everything over there from all of our sponsors and memberships and everything. And we now have a digital course. If you've been struggling along with the rules of 40K, or if you just want to learn something new, I highly recommend you check out our course. Adela and I have put a lot of time and effort into making this course online and available for all of you. So please, at the very least, go over, check it out, and look at that introductory video to see if it's exactly what you are looking for. Otherwise, that'll be all from past Jack today, back to future Jack.
10?
He does move 10. Hi, that's me from, the past. Definitely go check out our guide. Adela's done a lot of hard work on that, so please go check it out. It's really cool. I won't pester you with any more plugs. We can get on to our shots today. Now, luckily, Death Guard is actually one of the armies that we have the brand new shots of because Neil's been playing them a lot.
Perfect.
Recently. Unfortunately for me on my side, I only have one painted model in my army. Realistically, my Warlocks are nearly done. I've been painting them a lot. If you haven't seen on Instagram, go check out our Instagram, Barnyard Wargaming. But yeah, I only have a Wraith Knight. So my shorts are going to be very short today. So do you want to see the one shot of my Wraith Knight, or do you want to see your Death Guard first?
Love to see some Death Guard.
All right, here we go.
Always good.
That's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff.
5 drones.
Oh, look, this is crazy because I could legitimately take this list being 1,800 points and be like, I reckon it's still hyper competitive. Like, you take out the 2 drone spitters and I'm like, okay, my list still functions the same way. It is wild.
Gross.
Put Death Guard up 200 points.
Yeah, okay. And apparently, we were talking that there was supposed to be an update last night. If there was going to be an update last night, people were rumors
Death Guard aren't even
suspecting
gonna
that
get
they're
hit.
not going to get hit. But Eldar apparently are going to go up in price because they're paying for the sins of Yannari, which I haven't done that. GW, it's not me. I haven't played any Yannari. Don't just relax. Let the wraiths be the wraiths, okay? If you're going to increase the price on warlocks, at least drop the wraith knight with the sword 100 points. Legitimately, this guy is gorgeous. I love this model. It's so cool. I want to take it to a painting competition, but this is my opinion, think that that's one of the worst models in the game.
You reckon?
Yeah.
A 4-up save with a -1 damage in build?
You'd think so, but he's only 18 wounds.
I think you're slightly biased because of all demons just having so many wound counts.
How many points do you think he is? Did you see?
It'd be 380 to 400.
Okay, but he's only got 5 attacks, no rerolls, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, okay.
AP 3, not even AP 4.
So it's Morty previously where you could just tie him up with a couple of Marines. And
Correct.
Unlucky.
Yep, pretty much, yeah. And now how many points do you think he is with those 5 attacks, no rerolls? No sustains, no lethals, no nothing. He can't even get buffs by this army because he's Titanic.
So you can't even get +1 a hit and stuff from the being close with the Farseer?
No. He gets on 3 space. He doesn't get that.
So
he doesn't get many of the strats. He doesn't get -1 damage strat. He doesn't get any of that.
Okay, so
how many points do you think he is?
Yeah, I reckon 390.
Yeah, he's 420, which is 100 too much. 320 I think would be perfectly fine for a thing that doesn't really do anything. But anyway, you're not here to be biased. I'm not here to whinge. I'm here to have fun with a beautiful army and get some tips on how to play Death Guard. So if you're interested in our Spicy Saturday game this morning, here is my one model army. That's me. That's it. That was quick. Yeah.
Oh, so Farseer's the Farseer ability doesn't even buff Titanic?
No. So, yeah, it's kind of like a weird backwards interaction. So I'll explain a little bit, because he's confused about +1 hit and whatnot. Essentially, what my army rule does is if you kill a Psycho unit,
Detachment.
which is any of my little men running around, then I mark you like a Votan judgment token. Everything Wraith, including the Wraith Knights, will get +1 to hit against you. So they can go to hitting on 2s, depending on if you mess my crap up, you know what I mean? But they don't get any reverse abilities from the Farseers themselves. So Wraith Lords have their own ability that says if they're near a Psyker, they get +1 ballistic skill and weapon skill. And Wraith Blades and Wraith Guard have +1 to hit near a Psyker unit. Wraith Knights don't need that because they already hit on 3s, so they don't have that ability. But also a lot of the stratagems you can't use. So -1 damage can't be used on the Wraith Knights. No, they just don't get it.
Okay, sick.
This one is innately
-1 damage. Yeah, it was basically. I was doing a bit of math. And I was like, oh, how do I kill that with how do I kill both with -1 damage?
Yeah. So I can't use that. There's a Titanic tank shock I can do with them, which is fun. But yeah, they don't really get a whole lot for what they do. If you do kill a Psyker, I will be hitting you on 2s. And the Wraith Knight with the sword does have a sweep, which is
15 attacks.
12 attacks or something. I don't know. It's not many, but it's only strength 8 AP 2 damage. It's not super crazy.
Some Marine killers.
It's Marine killing, yeah.
Until I +2 toughness.
Exactly, and then I'm screwed. But yeah, this is the Wraith Knight you want to watch out for. This one is probably worth its price at 435. This one has 2d3 shots. He's distracted. What are you reading?
Oh, so first stream with new updated points. Did points come out?
No, it's not. I wish that they did.
It was in the 15 minutes that we started. Has the points come out?
Yeah.
I'm so
I hope
keen.
so, but no, I don't think so. Steiner's he's memeing me. Imagine being a peasant again without a membership. Imagine Steiner. Someone gift this man a membership. But yeah, no, this is the Wraith Knight you want to look out for. This one is 2d3 shots, d3 a gun. It's blast. He can re-roll the amount of D3
if you're in
if I'm
half
within 18.
Yeah.
And they are like strength 20, AP 4, I think it is, 2d6 damage devs.
Yep.
So pretty spooky.
A lot of damage. You're killing a blow drone if you see it.
Pretty much. Like, you'd think so.
You could like split and kill two blow drones.
Well, it's not that likely because D3 shots, I get 2, I hit on 3s. I'm winning on 2s, but you get a 5-up invuln unless I roll a 6, and then it's 2d6 damage. I'm most likely shooting everything into 1 and then just killing that and hoping for the best. But also the Wraith Lords do have 2 Bright Lances each, and they're pretty killy as well. For some reason, the Blades and the Guard, they have +1 to hit from Psychers, but the Wraith Lords get +1 ballistic skill, which stacks with my army rolls, so they can go to hitting on 2s.
Okay,
nice.
so they're actually a bit more of a threat.
Yeah, and they get reroll hits and wounds of 1 against a specific target. So I could be hitting against your vehicles, hitting on 2s, winning on 2s, rerolling.
Yeah, but we know that won't be happening.
Probably, yeah. So with that said, we are moving on to some new missions and whatnot today. We have no special mission rule because the twists are absolutely bonkers. Yeah, we're not going to play with those for today. It's Spicy Saturday, we don't need them. But we are going to be playing with a brand new mission, which is Hidden Supplies. So it used to be a special mission rule, but now it actually is a mission itself, where the center objective is split into 2, and the middle objectives are worth 5 points for holding 1, 10 points for holding 2, and then 15 points if you hold more than your opponent. So you don't have to hold a third one, you can if you want to, but if, for example, Jordan only holds 1 in No Man's and I hold 2, I'll get the 15. So interesting stuff. We are also, what's wrong with the twists? Are we talking about them if you're behind by 6 points? That's challenger cards. We're going to be using them today. We've got those. The twists are like the special mission rules, which are absolutely crazy. It's things like your whole army is Learn Op 18, everything can charge 3d6, stuff like that. It's a bit too crazy. So yeah, with that, we also have our deployment. Today we are playing the Crucible of Battle, which is like my favorite one, which is really nice. James says, is the TTS event using the new cards this month? Yes, it will. I have to actually think about how that's going to work. I'm hoping that someone on the TTS community has added in the new cards. So, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But, yeah. That's not for competitive, right? No, the twists, as rumored, will not be used for competitive. They are quite crazy. One of them is just everything in your army moves through walls all the time. Yeah, those things are a bit gross. So, we won't be using those today. And we will be using challenge cards. With that said, do you think you want to go first or second?
Like with Death Guard and being able to come in like top of turn 2, if you want to try and like blow out a game, you want to go first.
Yeah.
So then it's like, oh, I'm in your deployment zone turn 2. Unlucky.
Yeah.
However, I think in this scenario, because I can't just like go, I can kill everything here. I think I do want to go second and play more of the slow play.
Okay.
Let's do it.
That's interesting.
I got 3.
A 4.
Wonderful.
You get your wish. I don't think I wanted to go first, but you know we're gonna run it up. I also need to select for my Wraith Lords if they want to reroll hits and wounds of 1 against vehicles or infantry this game, because he's got a lot of infantry as well. The vehicles are like the obvious choice because it's Bright Lancers hitting on 2s and whatnot, or 3s rerolling 1s. But I think that my Wraith Knight with the big guns is actually going to kill the vehicles, and you're going to bring Death Shroud to my front doorstep.
Oh yeah.
So I think I'm actually just going to do reroll hits and wounds of 1 against infantry.
That sounds cool.
Because then I at least can slap the Death Shroud. JMTH says, turn the heat on, Jack. No cheating by freezing your opponent. It is cold. It's freezing cold here.
It will warm up.
It's yeah. It's currently 13 degrees.
Yeah, and so
Celsius.
I needed to do my contagion. The other thing with Champions of Contagion, I can switch between my contagion between battle rounds.
Yep.
Without the knowledge of top or bottom, I would go -1 to hit because
Okay.
I'm not going to be actually doing anything.
That's fair. I know you can change that later, but just as a note to you, I do have a 1 CP strat for ignore all mobs. So,
In what phase?
shooting or fight. So,
Yeah,
like
in your shooting.
yeah, or the
yeah.
fight phase. So, like when I hit you, I can just ignore the -1 to hit for a CP. It's like, yeah.
Look,
that's about that.
it's predominant. Like I use the -1 to hit early game because I don't want your skirmishing pieces. Like I want you to have to either spend a CP or just go in with a slightly less efficient unit into my like small skirmishing pieces.
Fair.
It will like change to -1 save, like probably turn 2,
Probably later on, yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
turn 3. Just the,
33 degrees here today was a sweaty one. 91 freedom units. Wow, that is hot. Yeah, and...
I've done my scouts when ready.
Nice. Luke says, you lie, Jack, I'm in shorts and a tee. You're crazy. It is 13 degrees, it's cold, I'm in a jacket, I will warm up in a second, but not right now. Anyway, I don't have any scouts, I don't have any infiltrate. You've done your scout moves, it's time to draw cards. Yeah, we've got some new cards.
You've got a new hat as well?
We have...
You've got a new hat.
I have a new hat. That's because the old hat, this one is now used for challenge cards, just in case.
Yeah,
so
right.
there's a third hat.
Because you don't have contain anymore, hey?
No containment. There's now been replaced with 2 new ones. One is called Display of Might, and the other one is called...
Tempting Target.
Tempting Target.
Oh,
Yeah.
the good old days.
Early doors here, I get the good old Sabotage and Display of Might, which I can't get turn 1. I have to redraw that. That's having more units in No Man's Land than your opponent, which would just be a free gimme. So not going to have that. Instead, I shall get a Tempting Target. Which one do you want me to hold?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right. So a Tempting Target, very nice. Let's see if we can get that. Just hold something in No Man's Land.
And you can get that turn 1?
Yeah. I believe so.
That's a bit shit.
I can reach them all, so
Yeah.
whichever one you want.
I'm just like, where do I want to be?
Sabotage.
Is the go.
How can it be cold when Jordan is so hot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is a specimen, isn't he? I said that last time, but he got embarrassed, so I was informed I'm not allowed to say it, but I'm glad you said it, Steiner. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Alrighty. I shall attempt... I think I stuffed up with my scout.
Oh, he's already stuffed up. There's a chance, guys. There's a chance.
Yeah, look, I will... You're going to just stand on the middle.
I'm going to stand somewhere.
So I'll attempt this one here.
Number 6.
Number 6.
I think that's fair. I think that's a very fair call. I don't like it. I will have to throw something away, but I'm going to do that.
It's actually not too bad as well because then it like ramps your +1.
Yeah, something's going to have to kill my warlock.
But like the best thing is rhinos with firing deck. It's like
True.
Get your +1 to hit and +1 to wound onto my rhino, and then my plague greens will
That's true.
shoot you down.
Don't like it. All right, fair enough. I'm going to try and do a sabotage. I'm going to get a target, and yeah, that's about it. Let's do some moves. So we're going to move this little warlock. He's going to way over here. May as well advance because why not? 2. I do have a bunch of tokens and whatnot to do my bidding. So we'll sit him right here.
So there was a comment earlier in regards to like Foul Blight Spawn in 2x5 events. Like I think the Foul Blight Spawn's ability, what is like fights first, but also is no one can advance within 9 of it, is a fantastic ability. However, it's hard to utilize or hard to choose the Foul Blight Spawn over a Malignant Plaguecaster in Champions. Because Champions has a 1 CP fights first. I'm playing with a few ideas of a single Foul Blight Spawn. to be close towards the center to stop any type of advance onto it in turn 1.
Hello.
What are you doing?
What? You've only got what? Is it that? That's a bloaty drone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got 2 bloaty drones that can see me.
Sure.
They've been winning me on 5s.
Yeah.
I got cover. I got 3-ups.
Love it.
That'd be fine.
Love it.
I'm T12.
Even better.
I can heal myself.
That is good to hear.
If I play in the corner all game, I'm never going to go anywhere. I got to choose something. I've learned with these things, like, they are expensive, but if they don't take a hit, you're playing them wrong, right? Because you're paying for their resilience as well. And if you just sit them in a corner and shoot with them, you may as well be playing like a predator or something that's really weak and has more firepower.
Yeah.
This thing, you pay for its damage, so you may as well get it out there. Go, spirits here. So here we go. And I don't need my home objective this game, so why bother sitting it in the corner? We're going.
Hidden supplies control more?
Only in No Man's.
Okay, so it is control more only in No Man's.
Yeah, it's all No Man's. Oh, yes, also that is something I wanted to do is pay my 1 command point in my command phase, and I will sticky my home. Actually, is that even worth? I don't even need it, I just said that.
Yeah.
I don't really think I need that.
Come on.
Don't care. I'm going to abandon it and leave it and come back to it later. I'm going to sit my 2 little warlocks right here. They are going to do my sabotage. Unfortunately, my Wraith Knight here literally cannot go anywhere to hide while also holding this objective. You only have Marines over there, right?
Yeah, that's right. Bad boy. Can he charge through walls as well?
Yeah, he can do whatever
cool,
the hell he wants. Yeah. He just floats. He basically is a ghost.
Yeah, easy as.
Yeah.
Easy as.
So that's just Marines in there, isn't it?
Yeah, if you call Plague Marines just Marines.
Just Marines, okay. What's behind that wall over there? Spawn?
Spawn.
Okay, sure. Come at me, bro. Let's go. I'm going in. This Wraith Knight is,
Move 10 or move 12?
Move toward... Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I thought they moved 12.
Oh, no, I asked you before. You said 10, so...
Did I? No, they moved 12.
Easy as.
I either lied before or I lied now, and one of them is a lie. But here we are. Yeah, so these guys are going to move up as well. I'll move these. May as well chuck in advance for these because they're not going to do anything. My Warlocks are going to do my sabotage. Nice. These guys will move 10. Did you know that my army's leadership 8? Unless I'm within range of a Psyker?
And that's interesting. So this is pretty cool as well because of how...
Let's advance that guy. Yep.
So top of turn and bottom of turn with Champions of Contagion becomes quite interesting because you can either switch into -1 save at the turn in which you're going in, if you're top of turn.
Yep.
Or if you're bottom of turn, you can do some crazy OC games and like -1 leadership games.
Yep.
Where it's start of that battle round, I'm going to declare -1 OC in leadership, and then you're struggling a bit.
Because I would be 100% struggling.
Because I can put you to -2 leadership with the Death Shroud if you're within 6 of an icon.
Advance.
So you start
roll a
struggling.
5. Yep. Yes, that is true. I mean, I'm not excited for the contagions, but there's not much I can do about it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to hope for the best, really. I think I'm going to put these guys... How far do Poxwalkers move? 4?
5.
5? Well, they're fast now. So 17 inch charge.
I'm 95% sure.
Okay. He's been cheating in all of his games so far.
Because I don't think anything has a movement characteristic of 4 anymore. Because Death Shroud now were bumped up to 5s. We're
going to put these Warlocks over here. And I have a single unit of blades off the board with swords. And that's that. That's all I've got. Yeah. I don't really need to... You know what? I'm going to advance this Wraith Knight.
Yeah, move 5.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Move 5, T4.
Cool. I can't see anything anyway. It's all hidden away. All right. So that's, I think, my turn. Yeah, we might actually just... Here, we'll advance this guy as well because he doesn't have anything to do. He's got no shooting anyway. So we'll sit him like this just so that you'll find it incredibly hard to steal this point from me without charging me.
Yeah, easy.
It's my point.
That's your point.
Thank you. That's my whole turn. I'm doing sabotage with my warlocks just down there.
Easy.
And I get a tempting target because I put a warlock on that point.
Love it.
So that will be a 5 points, and starting a sabotage over there. Display of might goes back into the hat. There it is, and I'm on 5. Did you like my turn?
Sounds cool.
Thanks.
I find it's actually quite applicable into this style of Death Guard.
Yeah.
When you've got 1,000 points in reserves, you go, well, I can't hit you turn 1. So another benefit of going top of turn.
That's true. The other thing is, if I'm careful, because you're not playing the Hammer of the Emperor or the whatever it's called, your Termies can only deep strike 9 unless I'm within contagion, right? So I could be quite careful in my next turn to get far enough away from you that you can't get anything within contagion range of me, so that you can't then 6-inch deep strike me.
Sure.
And they can't just 6-inch deep strike anywhere, can they? It's only
No.
a 9 unless they rapid and then move, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Against Neil's army, it was just like, great, he just picks a unit and they just die.
Like Mortarian's Hammer is good. I think the killing potential on Lord of Contagion, like the champions, is just crazy because you can ratchet how much damage you do based on 0 CP to 3 CP. And you go, oh, I can kill everything in the game if I spend 3 CP.
Yeah.
So it's how much CP do you want to spend to kill a target?
Gross.
So it takes out so much.
Spring Roll Pappy says, I thought all the Aeldari players on this channel were Asian. I am. I am Asian. Can't you tell? Yeah, definitely. Don't let my accent fool you.
All right, load me up. It's
I'm not going to go any deeper down that rabbit hole.
let's dodge that. Alrighty, so cool. My secondaries.
Mortarian's Hammer, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't know what hammer you think you're talking about, Jackson. That one.
Extend and establish.
What did I say? What did I say? What hammer did I even talk about? I don't even know. Okay. So extend the battle lines and establish locus. Do you know all the changes for all the cards, by the way?
I think no, I don't. The only one that I know is recover isn't until the end of your opponent's turn.
No, that used to be until the end of your opponent's turn. Now they changed it.
It's now.
Yeah. So for yours here, locus is the same, extend battle lines is the same, except I think it's only 4 points now. It's 2 points and 4 points, so no longer 2 and 5 if you hold your home and 1 in no man's. So look out for that.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. And don't forget to be very careful about what you kill from my army, because I will mark stuff.
Do they have lineup?
No.
Cool.
And also, the warlocks in units of 2, hilariously, if you kill one of the warlocks with a unit, your unit will be marked, because it's not death of a unit, it's death of a model. So if you shoot me and only kill one,
and then I shoot you with another unit, then I get
then
2.
you'll mark 2 things.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's fun. Nice. And it's the good old locus. That's the other one he's doing. Locus. Very nice. This one right here. Is the dice tray a fedora? No. The dice tray is not a fedora. The dice tray is my ugly mug, and it is the logo on the back wall right there. Here it is. There's a dice tray. But yeah, the hats that we draw from are fedoras, yes.
D6 plus 2. On average, you won't kill it. Cool. And cool.
James H says, just kill them both. Kill who? Kill what? What are you trying to kill? Oh, the warlocks. Yeah. You can easily just kill them both. But it is 4 up in bonds. You never know.
Strat reserve or deep strike?
Strat reserve for the blades. No deep strike.
Easy.
Yeah, coming in later. They're gonna come in and eat some breakfast.
Where do you reckon the line
Yeah.
for the big guy, so the big shooting,
Yeah.
if I put the bloat drone basically here to just snag that closest line to
Yeah, the little dudes in the
the
corner.
little guy. So if my bloat drone was there,
Yeah.
do you think...
It can see my knight?
No, so that knight at the back,
Yeah.
if it could move,
Yeah.
could it get a line onto the bloat drone knowing that this
100%, because I can tow this
and just
and see over the top of the crate.
yeah, you're pretty hot.
But remember that wall, by the way, it only stops at the end of that point. Yeah, that's
okay, yeah.
But
cool.
it's because it's a small ruin. I can see over the second story. So if you're in it, I'll be able to see you, based on like WTC stuff. But the poxhawkers at the bottom, I wouldn't be able to see.
Hey?
And I'm really tall. I mean, like it's 10 inches.
Modeled
So-
for advantage.
Yeah, bro, modeling for advantage. And look at how tall this knight is of him. Woo! Little
okay.
pointy. So if I tow that bit there, because I'm Titanic, I can see through that piece, and I can see over these pieces because they're crates. They don't have a base plate, so I can see pretty much anywhere.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
He does move 12 as well.
But you also won't be able to see this guy
probably not. No.
because like that's the line
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
And you're definitely not getting onto that spot. That's okay.
No.
And that means it's only one of your Wraith Lords that can actually shoot me. I'm willing to take that.
Ooh. Are you? But what if you die?
It's only 2 Bright Lances. I'll be fine.
Sure. Hits, wounds, both, fail saves.
Yeah, fail 2 saves, and then
It's very spiky.
And then if you spike up on that, I'm like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's very spiky. If I get both through, there's a very good chance I'll kill you because the D6 was 2.
Yeah, cool.
So, but you know, the hitting and the wounding is obviously, you know, it's rough. It'd be rough out here. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, Tally man.
I feel like I'm doing a good job already because he's
Tally.
he's
is
trying to figure out
fine.
what he's doing.
So I got a 3 CP at the start of this turn.
Bonus command. I will go up to 2.
Yep.
Flip the arrow to you. You go up to 2. 3 is now as well. Nice. No primary just yet. Obviously, still turn 1. Dan says he is Asian where it counts. In my brain.
I will advance the spawn for 2.
I'm definitely not Asian where it counts in my diet because I'm celiac.
2.
And they would hate that.
And then the 1.
Yeah. I think the stereotype is that Asian people are lactose intolerant, isn't it? Whereas I'm white AF, so no bread for me. Thank you. Yeah. If you ever see me in person and you want to buy me something, don't buy me a beer because I won't drink it because it will poison me. Yeah. Get me like a hot chocolate or something that's gluten-free specifically. Or, I don't know, soft drink maybe? Cress says, bloody Wraith Knights. Yeah, bloody Wraith Knights. Those tall buggers. They're going to see over the walls and hopefully kill a drone before I die. You got to let me kill one drone,
I rolled
surely.
a 2.
Yep.
So the interesting thought is, I needed a 3 to get onto that point.
I
I
see.
see.
Yeah. You could just shoot the Warlock off with a drone, perhaps.
Get out of here.
Well, can I interest you in death, perhaps? You know? Just a little bit of death. There you go.
But that would be very catastrophic if that happens.
I'm sure you'd be fine, you know?
So like utilizing rhinos and things, the only shit thing about this type of Plague Marine brick is if you blow up the rhino and then charge the contents, I can't spend a strat to then fights first.
Ah, I see, yes.
Where like the Foul Blightspawn fully gets around that because
Yep.
it's not a stratagem.
Yeah.
So that is a bit more of a pickle.
Yeah.
Bit of a pickle.
I love pickles. I actually hate pickles. I have literally eaten an entire jar of pickles on stream and it was awful. I'm never doing that again. Throne of Skull says, has the Death Guard won yet? Well, it's turn 1, so he's halfway there.
Okay, so I'm just pulling the tightest line to here.
Okay.
So you'd have to get that Wraith Knight onto this, so that Wraith Lord onto this line here.
Oh,
Basically all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
And then realistically, the line from there to there, you won't be able to tow on to this to then shoot over because it's the line on this side of the line over here.
Yep.
So with that in mind, that means this doesn't actually have to move. So he can just chill the F out because if he can shoot that and not get shot by him is the idea. How far do they move?
8, I
Yeah,
believe.
okay, cool. So he can't move and shoot. And to get that same line,
Yeah.
I sort of
they
do
move
want some primary, sort of.
the perfect trade. 1 Wraith Knight for 1 drone. Yes. 90. What are they? 100 points?
No. Oh yeah, these
435 points.
Yeah. So I need
It'll
to
be
get
fine.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll advance the proxies. I need you to actually do some stuff. So that's 3. So they're moving 8.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to force my hand at least a little bit as well, right?
Well, technically no.
No. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm keen. I'm pretty keen for this game right up until 9 Death Shroud and 4 characters drop out of the sky, and then I'm just toast. You know, that's what I'm scared of. The drones and stuff I'm not too scared of.
Are they 1 OC each?
Yes, they are indeed 1 OC each.
And then I'm pulling a line this way, so you can shoot over, and that's okay.
Yeah.
2 inches is to there.
Are you within 12 of those warlocks? You probably don't want to be. They have flamers.
2d6?
2d6 plus 2.
Plus 2 each.
Yeah. Strength 6, AP 1. Not ignoring cover, 1 damage, but
Not ignoring cover.
2d6 plus 2 is pretty good, and I don't have a lot of strats in my army. So, and just another shooting phase of me clearing Poxhawkers, which is pretty nice.
Look, so what I'm going to do, I'm
Yeah.
going to pull out of line of sight of those guys. I'm
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it.
going to still put that guy there.
Eyeball says, I cannot wait for the points change to not touch the best factions in the game. But absolutely nuke Eldar. Thanks, Games Workshop. Definitely didn't want to play with my new models. Yeah, like, I've been saying recently, I feel like Death Guard, World Eaters, Emperor's Children, the new Knights apparently, the new Wolves, all that stuff is
Do
like...
the Warlocks have stealth?
No.
Do these guys have stealth?
No.
No, cool.
All of those, pretty good. My Demons, not so good. Apparently they're winning tournaments, I don't know how. People that are playing Demons just must have like an extra access to their brain or something.
So Shadow Legion is cracked.
People think that, and then I play it like one time, and I verse this guy or something, and he's just like, you can't charge anything, sorry, I'll heroic you, and then you die. So it's like, great, so what's the point of playing this crappy detachment?
I really think...
Yeah.
So you can sorry, give me one
I really
second.
think, wait, hold on.
So the German super major that just happened. So the person who won,
Demons, yeah.
yeah, Demons, Shadow Legion. The interaction of Raptors and Shadow in the Warp is crazy to push at -2.
Yeah.
And then forcing battle shocks within the fight phase. And then you've got 3 units of Raptors and 3 units of 3x6 Screamers. And it's like, you can play so passively until your opponent makes a mistake.
And then just move 14.
And then be like, oh, everything's moving 12 or 14. And then you've got just the Fade Bloodthirster to do all your early game skirmishing. It is super...
I do see it. I just have tried it and it didn't work out for me. And now I've been like, no, I don't want
Yeah,
to.
try it once. Maybe rep, brother.
Yeah. But yeah, all these new stuff, real strong. So yeah, I'd like to see some things get nerfed or other things get some buffs. Wraith Knight, please. Just a little bit. That would be great to see it come down in price so I could use it a bit more.
So you can basically just get like as close to this wall as possible, and then you would have to get
I'm gonna double check that I can charge through just so I don't gotcha you. But I'm like 90% sure. Normal, advance, or fallback. No, can't do it.
Okay, so
Can't charge
so realistically, that Rhino can't get charged by him.
Not really, no.
Because it's like, I'm an inch away from here.
The best I can probably do is just move 14 to here, and then just charge that way. I can move 14.
But you can't move, but your back of base won't clear, so you can't end within the ruin piece.
I know. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Well,
cool.
if 14 is there,
There,
so I can make it. That's the back. He moves 14 because of the battle focus.
Yeah.
So
just
if 14 clears the back of me, I can.
Do you reckon that clears the back?
Oh, okay, no, you're right. Too fat.
Too-
So I'd have
too
to go
fatty boy.
here, and then go the other way.
Yeah, and then hit that way. So if that's the case, I'm just going to jag that just a wee bit more. Because like a 14 is going to get you basically to there.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to push you to like a 8-inch charge.
Fair.
just a sneaky 8.
A sneaky 8.
Or you could just go that. Yeah. So either way, that's fine.
Nice. Fair enough.
And then this guy can tow but can't shoot the rhino.
If he moves 14 and I sit here, then potentially. So hold on. Also, I need to double check another rule, which is that this Wraith Knight with the big guns, he has an ability. I can move through all terrain, but I just have to roll a dice, and on a 1, I take a battle shock.
Yeah, just the classic.
So, well, I am battle shocked. So if I move 14, I can get him to right about there, which maybe, probably not.
Cool.
Actually, I could pivot 2 and then move 12. So that would get me to there, and then I can stick my gun out to here.
You would then also have to get your back of base over it. You can't
yes,
obviously
that's
land.
true.
Land
Yeah. So it's pretty hard to see that rhino. I don't think so.
Cool. I think that is relative.
Join late. Why don't you take the Wraith Fighter? It's a Psyker and get some of the Wraith strats plus meme. I've done that many times. I've actually, I think, played 3 games with 3 Wraith Fighters on the channel, and I think that they're legit good in this detachment, but they're not that good. They're the best in this detachment, but they're still not good.
Cool.
If they were like 120 points, maybe 110, I would say run 3 of them, but they're just too expensive. 160 for something that doesn't really do any damage, nah.
Oh, but then
yeah.
The Wraith Lord won't be able to see that. That's cool. All right. That's my shooting. I'm obviously going to be ditching Established Locus, sadly, because I won't be able to get 6 within the center.
Is that spawn on that point as well?
He is.
Okay.
So this blow drone will just shoot into you. So I can do D6. Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
So that's 8 shots.
Shooting my Warlock.
On 3s with lethals.
Okay, yeah.
2s.
Okay.
Can you take 4, please?
4 4-ups?
3 damage.
I am dead, but if I CP it, I'd be alive.
Oh, yeah. Where it's only 1 OC?
Only 1 OC?
Yeah.
Are you 2 OC on the spawn?
No, 1 OC, but that's okay.
I mean, I could just keep him there to maybe contest it. That's the only thing you can shoot me with, right?
Pardon?
That's the only thing you can shoot me with.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted. I think I'm going to do that.
Easy, man.
I have no other real strats anyway.
4-ups.
So a 4. Oh, in the tray. 4.
Loves it. 4 on 4s. Alrighty. So I'll discard Established Locus here. You go down to 1 CP.
Down to 1.
And I got a 4 at the start of your turn.
Yep.
And you go to 2.
I go to 2.
Sounds cool.
All right. So, and for secondaries, discarded Locus, and you get extend for 4, right? So up to...
extend not 4. Not 5. Rough.
Aha!
It is what it is.
So moving on to turn 2. Chat, quick, take a screenshot of the scoreboard. I'm up. I'm winning. I'm ahead by 5. I also complete my sabotage. I'm double his score. Woo!
Smashing me.
Annihilating. Yeah, so I actually just realized as well, that is huge, that living, because now I get 15 points.
Oh, but you get control more.
Because I get hold 2 and hold more, because we're contesting that one. Oh, genius. Look at me go.
That is hell. Yeah, okay. Yep.
New
missions. New missions.
We're doing it.
I was like, okay, I at least pull you down on control more.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Nice.
It is what it is.
I'll take it. All right. So, I think that this turn and probably the next turn are going to be, let's play keep away now. I've scored my 15. I'm going to retreat to a corner. I'm going to kill everything that can reach me, and those Death Shroud can make a 9, and if they fail their 9, I will kill them all.
That sounds cool.
That's the game plan. It's going to be get the heck out of Dodge. So I get Established Locus. I can do that. That's totally fine. And Secure No Man's Land, which is pretty doable as well. I like both of those. Secure, I think, is still the 5. It's 2 and 5. Established Locus is the 2 and 4. I might even be able to do it Locus with this guy by reaching your backfield. Oh, he moves 16. So yeah, I can do a Locus over here, which is 4 points.
Loving life.
Yeah, and just basically get everything out of the way. Yeah, we're going to run the heck away and hopefully just shoot stuff until it dead.
Till it dead.
Until it dead. That's the game plan.
How can you run away and shoot stuff?
That's a good. Yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try. It's probably not going to be the best, but we'll give it a go. And in this next turn, you're going to be a contagion range of 6, right?
Yep.
So I need to kind of pre-measure where everything can get to at the end of your move phase, so that you're not within 6 of me. Yep. Like the Marines, they move 5, they drop 3.
Yep. So it's 8 inches out.
So 8 inches out, but the Rhino could also just move
12 and then drop out 3. So it's a 15-inch.
15 plus the 6.
Plus the 6, yeah. So it's 21 from the Rhinos. Like spawn are decent because it's then move 8 and then advance.
It's far. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need to try and kill stuff without dying. That's the game plan. I think that's everyone's game plan pretty much every single game. I will use a token to move this Warlock 16.
Yep.
So he can go to over here. And we'll touch this back here, just behind the wall, so I can do my established locus.
Yeah, I'll overwatch with the spawn.
Yep, please do. That's fine. I'll mark them. Haha! Yeah. And then we're going to move this guy, 12, right into this corner here, towing this objective, just so he can see the spawn.
Love it.
Hopefully I'll be able to shoot them to death. See what happens with that. Right. Then I don't really have many other threats.
I thought you were saying you're going to move away.
I will move away from everything that can reach me.
Okay.
If they're dead, nothing can reach me, right? So that's what's going to happen. I think I'm going to advance the little spirit seer as well. Go! 5. So that will move 13. No, what is that? 12. I'm going to move that over to here. And we're gonna cluster up a little bit.
Cluster up.
Because I'm nervous about some deep strike shenanigans that are incoming. This guy can't see crap, so advance, and the other Wraith Lord advance. Nice. So that guy can move 8 plus 3 is 11. I'm gonna move him over to here. Woohoo! And then this guy's gonna move over to here. This is gonna be my point. It's mine now. I'm just gonna rotate him out of dodge as well, so I don't get seen by something. Hope for the best. And then we're going to use these Warlocks as a nice little screen, mate. A screen. So I think they'll add 2 to their move, because why not? And we'll move them over here. And we're going to, just get them in the backfield. So nothing can land over there. And now, this Wraith Knight, this is the scary part. If I hold this objective, and I'm stopping you from holding that objective with my Warlock, then you'll only hold 1 point, which is totally fine by me. So these Warlocks are going to play a nice cheeky game of, let's just get out of the way and kill everything. So we're going to move to here. Hello. And hello. And we're going to get them, I think, I need to double check if it's within 6 or if it's within 3. 4. Muzzbuzz, member for 11 months. Didn't expect to see a stream again, Jackie boy. What do you mean? What do you think, I was gone forever? Here I am. Or unless you thought Adela had murdered me for saying something stupid, which could happen. I do say many stupid things. Let's double check the Warlocks. Their ability for psychic things is within 6 of every other psychic. Brilliant. Love it. Okay, so...
Oh, and sorry, battle round, I'm swapping to -1 save.
Okay, very good. Love that. This guy is just going to tow around here and be annoying. We'll move this guy here and this guy here just so that they're all within 6 of each other, because then I get extra flamages.
Hell yeah, 1 per cycle?
It's basically every other cycle within 6 of me, I get +1 shot count and +1 strength.
Yep.
So just extra shots, really. So they're going to sit up there and hold that and be annoying. And in the meantime, we're going to bring this Wraith Lord down here, just so that you can't land Death Shroud back here. You have to land in the front side, like this. And also they're screening out kind of my backfield. And he can not shoot anything, can he actually? Ooh, that might be bad. Instead we're going to go this way.
You shouldn't be able to shoot anything anyway.
No, I cannot shoot. I cannot shoot diddly squat right now. So we're going to bring him back just a tad. We're going to advance the Warlocks in the back there, because why not? Bam! 6.
Damn.
All right, so they can move 13. Are you doing challenger cards? Yeah, buddy.
Oh, do I get one?
No, because I only had 8 secondary at the end of the turn.
Don't you
Or
start.
start of the turn. My primary was scored after the beginning of the battle round. So no
Okay,
challenger
alright.
cards for anyone, which does suck. I wanted to see them, but also, you know, I also don't want to get slapped around by challenger cards. No, thank you. Imagine you just draw a challenger card and it's like, yeah, charge 3d6, and then I'm like, okay, well now I'm just screwed. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to advance the Wraith Blades backwards. Go! 2, so they can move 2 plus 6 is 8. So they're going to go back this way. I don't need to be in my home field just yet. So there's no point in giving you a storm if you draw it.
Sounds cool.
And we're going to screen out everything I possibly can. Nice. Very good. And then we're going to advance this little spirits here because he has nowhere else to be. 2. So he'll go there. And I am a little bit nervous about my Wraith Knight over here dying to something.
Which one?
This one.
You're not worried about both of them?
No, this guy I think is fine. Because I've screened this back area. The only thing I'm nervous about is here. Because you can land there and then just charge me 9. That would be a bit of a problem. And I don't really have a way of protecting myself against that unless I move a Warlock, which I think is probably actually going to be my game plan. I think instead of moving this little guy here, I'm going to move him to like over this way. Like there.
Easy.
Just that way I can protect myself against being stupid. I do need to put him here to screen against that. And then are these 18 apart? Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I'm easy.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, oi, hello. So we're gonna move that, and then if I move this back to here, just so he's on this point, then this thing can just move 12. It can move to there, and then the dudes can get out, and then you can charge me 6. Okay, so we're gonna get off this point.
So they can't. So I could get out 8
Yeah.
and then charge.
Yeah, I know.
I can't
but
get out 12.
if that moves and then they get out, I'll be within 6 of contagion, and the Death Shroud will charge me 6.
Look, and the Plague Marines,
Which is not what I want.
when they shoot, they probably can almost pick up a Wraith Knight in shooting.
Yeah.
What is pretty friggin' wild, I must say.
Yeah. So the other, I guess, problem is if these are dead and this thing or the drone moves here, then this will be within contagion, so you can land 6 away from it. You'd still have to be 9 away from this, but yeah, you could.
You're still
very much.
forcing some 9-inch charges for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
If
I think I'm gonna play it more safe. I'm gonna bring this here, and let you have that point for now.
let me have that point for now.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that because it really screens out most of this stuff, and then I'm gonna bring this guy back to over here, so that everything is really, really far away.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, let's just bring him all the way over here.
The tail between his legs.
Yeah, I'm scared, dude. The Death Shroud are no flippin' joke. I know how hard they hit. I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Disrespect him.
I want to be so far away, it's not even funny. Like, yeah, I'm going to be miles and miles and miles away so that nothing can shoot or charge me, unless it's going to be a 9, in which case I'm fine with it. Yeah, I think that is the best I can do for now. So we'll see what happens. I do have very, very minor shooting.
Okay, just before you're shooting.
Oh yeah, and a rapid.
This is some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so he's just going to rapid and then move, and then something else is going to deep strike.
So it's like you can rapid, move.
Yeah.
That is then all in contagion.
Yeah.
You can come in with 6 here.
Yeah.
Get a charge to there.
Yeah.
Dual charge in, kill this, and then pile in this way.
Disgusting.
It is wild.
Disgusting.
It is just disgusting stuff.
Absolutely horrible. No, thank you.
But and these guys aren't the ones with shields.
These are the shields. These are the swords. These are 4 up in Von.
Okay,
these
so
are swords.
the 4 up in Von might be the issue there.
Yeah, these are 4 up in Von, and all my blades fight on death on a 3+.
Okay.
It's a game of cat and mouse. It is for now. Speaking of cats and mouses, mouse eye. If you would like to give some memberships today for this game of cat and mouse, then please do so. It's been what month are we in? June.
It's 1st of June.
Hey, pinch punch, first of the month. Yeah, last month it was dry, guys. Come on, help a struggling creator out where you can. Please support. If you enjoy these shows, if you enjoy what we do, if you enjoy the shorts and the guide and all of that stuff, support us where you can. Like, subscribe, and give some memberships. If we can get to 50 today, that'd be awesome. I really appreciate it. I would love the support so I can continue making videos and doing this as my job. Thank you.
So that's the biggest thing. So if you didn't move that there, I could have wrapped it here. Then you can't, like, it's a threat overload on him.
Exactly.
And then basically I could have just advanced him, got him in.
Yep.
When it
Death.
That one.
I'm not that silly.
That we shall see. Dude. The zone out has been very effective.
Thank you. Thank you. I do my best.
Do I still get bottom of turn on hidden supplies? Get control on. Jesus, 15 on primer on bottom of turn is pretty.
Oh, Jesus.
Pretty wild.
You watch me for hours and you don't have $5? Seriously, guys. Seriously? Yeah. See, says Steiner. Come on. It came out of his account over there. His fingers typed those things, not my mouth. All right? Thank you, Steiner, for pointing out the obvious. Jeez.
Yeah, I think I won't wrap it here.
Okay. Yep. No rapid.
No rapid.
That means you've done a good job. Nice. All right. Cool. Let's do some shoost. Okay. So I think, can this thing see this thing? This warlock see these?
Yeah. Like that warlock can see them.
Beautiful.
Did it advance from the one over there?
No, miss 14.
Cool.
Easy peasy. All right. Okay. So establish focus with my warlock in the backfield.
Well, he only has one target. You just want to shoot him.
No, because I want to shoot him first. Because then if I shoot this guy and I only kill one, then I can't see it. May as well get extra damage, right?
Easy. Cool. I'm highly suspect because it's within 18.
You never know.
Well,
I could whiff.
All right.
Bad. I don't have anything to give sustains to my Wraith Lords and whatnot with my Spirit Seers anyway. I also will only get small secure now, I've just realized. What I probably should have done is put this guy here so I can hold this to get secure, but it's okay. Hopefully those warlocks can kill enough of them. Probably not.
Love it.
But I'm only going to get small secure, which is sucky. That's bad play by me, but oh well. We live and we learn. Here we go. So shooting first, let's do this warlock into this guy. One singing spear. It misses. D6 plus no shots, which will be 2. Strength 5.
T7.
So 2 wounds. AP 1, not ignoring cover.
So 5 ups. Oh, sorry, not ignoring cover.
Not ignoring cover.
So then 4, so 1 damage.
1 damage.
He's fine.
See, you never know. The catapults, 2 hits. 5s, twin linked. 5s, twin linked. 1, AP 1. He's fine. All right, there you go. We will do the Wraith Knight into these spawn. See what happens. D3 shots, re-rolling the amount. Never mind.
Sick.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Ding. We have hit every single one.
Love it.
2s. We have wounded only 4 times. No invuln or anything, right?
No.
Okay,
AP?
so 3, 4,
a ton.
whatever.
Cool. So roll.
The first guy
damage.
will take 8.
Did.
Okay, and then the second guy will take
How many do you have here?
6d6. They're 2d6.
And you've got another.
That's
4 to
it.
come.
That's it. That's all of those is d6.
Yeah. Sure, but you've got another 2 attacks to come.
No, because the first one was 2d6, killed him, and then I just rolled all 6d6 on the last guy. Because they're 2d6 damage each.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So they're all
that
D6.
much.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah, sweet.
I think he's dead.
Deadly Demise.
Oh!
So
Really?
both
Spawn of Deadly Demise?
Yeah, it is crazy. No.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Cool.
that would have been sick.
It would have been sick. All right.
Spawn
Are
with
they only Deadly Demise 1?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's 3 wounds.
But it would have been cool.
It would have been cool. I do see it. All right, the only other thing I'm going to do is those 2 warlocks over the other side.
Yeah, easy.
2d6 flames plus 2, because they're within range of each other.
It's AP1, right?
AP1, you will get cover against it as well.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they boxes already have.
Actually, I just realised this biker didn't make any difference, but he ignores cover because he's a biker. Dumb. The other ones don't ignore cover, but the bikes do.
Yeah, easy.
So it's only this amount of shots. I don't really think I want to re-roll it. I think I'm kind of screwed for my points this turn, but oh well. 5. Here we go. 3s. That is 4 at AP1, not ignoring cover.
So just straight to Fionos. Kill 3.
Nice. And then we got 2 spears. Throw the spears. Both hit. Strength 9. Both wound.
AP?
AP 0.
I'll take it on the back, guys. So 6 ups.
Or
then 5 ups.
3 damage though. So 2 more 5 ups.
Dead.
Kill 1. Speared in the head. That will be your point. You know what I've just given you as well? I'm such a moron. If I'd put this warlock here, not only do I get 3 more points for secure, but I just deny 10 points because now I'm going to give you hold 2 and more. Such a moron. New missions, everyone. Okay, well,
wild.
Yeah, this
Okay,
warlock,
so you need to be
warlock being here would be 13 points difference. 13, everyone. Dumb.
Okay, we're just terrible at this.
Oh, it's actually it would have only been hold more, so 8 points.
Yeah.
But still, you never know. So yeah, I get 2 points to secure. I get a 4-point established locus. So that's that. That's my whole turn. Primary for you, you're going to get 15. I'm such an idiot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just the gimme of gimmies.
Okay, so that is wild. So that means I don't actually have to massively push you here.
No. Flipping over to your turn too. Yeah. P.S. I only get support when the full army is painted. It shows lack of will. What? It shows lack of will and shows the streamer ain't trying hard. So sadly, I am out. Huh?
Okay.
What do you mean? I'm trying hard.
So I got a 5 CP at the start of my turn. You got a 3.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yep.
And then Tallyman doesn't.
Ooh. James says, is YouTube membership and Patreon membership different? Yes, they are separate. YouTube membership is only $4 Australian. What that gets you is basically just having a good time here in chat. You can use custom emojis. It shows your support. Yeah, just supporting the channel. You get videos early, actually. Whenever I launch a video, the members on YouTube as well will get to watch it way ahead of time, which is really cool. So that's something that you get as a unique reward here on YouTube. Thank you for becoming a member. James, honestly, you're an absolute legend. We need to play more games. Seriously. Absolute legend of a man. Yeah, over on Patreon, you actually get other rewards like TTS events, the guide, which has been now updated, so I've got to fix that one. But also you get coaching services, et cetera, like stuff like that on YouTube, on Patreon, sorry. On YouTube, it's mainly just videos early and supporting us for what we do. Yeah. All right.
Okay, Secure and Sab. So Secure's pretty good.
I'm sad that I gave you those points, but also at the same time, it now means that hopefully if you draw some secondary, Secure and Sab, if you get those, then I won't need to give you a challenge card.
Is Sab at the end of your turn?
No, Sab is still 3 points and 6 points, I think it is. End of my turn, yes, not end of your turn.
Yep, cool.
Yeah. So, still the same as what it was. Nice. A nice Secure, same as me. Pretty close to what I've drawn, actually. I drew Secure and Locust, but Sabotage the turn before. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Nissan Ultima, 5 memberships. Woo! Hopefully you you got Wazza. Yeah, let's go. Do you get Steiner? No. Lol.
So.
Love you, Steiner.
Winning on 5s is the issue.
Hey!
they're Big Knights at T12, so.
Big Knights are T12, Little Knights T10.
Cool.
Some may say it's unfair that they are T10 while other armigers and whatnot are T10 as well. But yeah, it's okay.
So move 8, you said?
Move 8. They can move 10 for a token.
Move 10 with a token. But you have to be within 12 of a Psyker to be able to do a token.
Correct.
Yep.
Which currently there's a Psyker there, here, here, there, and over there.
Yeah.
Many of the psychers exist.
Don't know what I want to do.
Oh. See, if you get 5 points on your secure here, then you will be down by, oh no, 6 points. Oh, that's actually so bad for me. Hold on. I'm going to give you a secure right now. So just to see. You'll be down by 5.
And you only get 5 points on primary next turn, right?
In the next turn, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Have no reactionary moves, and you can't then wrap it onto that spot because of those.
Only come in from a corner. From an
Only
edge.
come in from a corner.
Yeah. Nissan already lost 4.5 billion. What's another 16 bucks? What did they lose 4.5 billion from? Look at that comment, by the way. 2015 Nissan Altima gifted memberships and then said, Nissan already lost 4.5 billion. What's another 16 bucks? What are you guys doing on the internet? Oh, God. Wonder if people will personal lose points for challenger cards. Who? What? What? Hey? Huh? Volkswagen lost billions too, and all I got was I lost my job. Did you used to work for Volkswagen? I didn't know that. Did you actually? I didn't know that. Huh. Cool. Why are all of these car companies losing billions of dollars? Is it because they're not making like electric cars or something? Sorry, I'm going off on a strong tangent over here.
No, I'm just thinking about how I deal with some
He's
stuff.
intensely focusing. Yeah. You know, this guy is one of the most competitive people in the circuit right now. He is the meta slave. You know, self-proclaimed,
I am a bit of a meta bitch.
He knows his stuff. He plays well, and he's an absolute gem of a human. Lovely. But you know what you got to work on next? You know what you got to practice next, Jordan? It's just mouthing garbage on stream while playing a game. That's the next challenge, right? It's hard to do. It's hard to play.
So that can get solved there. I'm
And
just
speak about rubbish.
putting this guy here for the mo.
Okay.
And then I'm not obviously moving these guys.
Okay. Fair.
And then
The reality is I've never even sat in a Nissan before. Purposely bloody autocorrect. Oh yeah, I wonder if people will personally lose points for challenger cards. Well, I purposefully gave him points
Can you put-
so he wouldn't get a challenge card.
okay.
Makes sense, right?
How far do I need to move to get a line onto him? Can you just put that?
My base is here.
Is that it? Yeah, cool. So I'm basically there.
Cool.
Sweet.
He's seeing around the edge over this way.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Probably won't be the best.
You're gonna have to shoot me eventually.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think if I spike up here, it's actually like pretty brutal for you.
Probably. I think if I spike up, it's pretty brutal for you though. That's like general logic, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the same stuff.
But it's winning on 5s that's the big issue.
Yeah.
But I've got lethals with full raise.
And I don't have any contagion over here.
No.
So what are your AP2?
Yeah, but I'll be in. You won't be able to get cover this way. So at least I've got one of them on the 4-ups.
Yeah.
Because I'll be able to see if he goes like basically just straight down
Yeah,
that line.
I see it.
Oh, sorry, just
That's okay.
knocked him.
Nice.
Yeah, what do I need to do to set things up though? Is the bigger component.
Nice.
All right. Do I do it? Probably not.
Man, the soothing sounds of hearing a guy's brain just work overtime on how to potentially stop me from killing everything that he loves and holds dear in the next turn.
Yeah, something like that, hey?
You know? What's going through your brain? Talk us through it.
What is going through my brain?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm thinking on how I deal with the big Wraith Knight.
There's two of those.
No, okay. So he's fine because he's actually no threat. It's whether or not I fully I send 3 below drones with full rerolls into him.
Yep.
16 wins or 18?
18 wins.
Yeah, so that's like that. Oh, it's actually just 5. 6 failed saves. Oh, but you can -1 damage in the shooting phase as well.
No.
Because it's the Titanic.
Yeah.
5 failed saves, I need to get 10 through on average.
Yeah.
And 3d6 +6 with full rees.
Yep.
It's getting actually close.
Close to what?
Killing it.
Okay. Yeah. I can heal at D3 in the next turn if it takes damage.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
But that's if it lives.
Yes, that's if it lives. I really hope it doesn't die this turn. I would be impressed if 3 drones killed it. You know, that would be something else.
So 18's to there.
It's what, D6 plus 2 shots a guy?
Yeah, D6 plus 2.
Okay.
Then 4 rerolls. So it's...
Why do you get 4 rerolls? Oh, because one of them damages me and then the next one?
No, so then it's like Lord of Virulence gives you 4 rerolls to hit.
Oh, because of Blast. If you see me, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
And
With
then-
lethals, and then winning on 5s, and I get 3 ups against one of them and 4 ups against the other one. 3 damage a pop.
Yeah, it's...
That's actually pretty good. I see it. But if you don't kill me, then I shoot you back.
Yeah, but also, I don't think you can kill 3 blow drones.
I don't think I can kill 3 bloat drones with one knight.
Yeah.
Maybe the Wraith Lords help, but yeah.
So I'm going to obviously put it in a way in which the Wraith Lords should only be able to see 1.
Yeah,
at
okay.
least.
Okay.
I think this is actually an interesting time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. I don't think this is the go here.
Okay.
I think because you gave me 15 on primary, we could have played a bit more tit for tat.
Yep.
But with this Death Guard army, I want to try and go for big wins.
Yep, fair.
That's just how I roll.
Yeah.
So then...
You know what probably would have been a smarter play from me last turn? Would have been moving this guy here to deny this point and just sitting there. And then moving this guy here to hold this for secure so that I get these 2 as secure no
No,
matter
so
what.
if you did that, I would have rapided
And then put my Wraith Blades here.
to... No, well, you wouldn't have been able to put the Wraith Blades because the
Oh yeah,
spawns
because
were
it's,
here.
yeah.
Because if you wouldn't be able to kill the spawn and a bloat drone
And
here.
also I realised I can't bring them in your deployment zone anyway.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
got it,
never
me.
mind. Going out for dinner, so I'm leaving.
that was-
Thumbs up for the stream. Not a paid actor. Definitely not a paid actor. Thank you, 2015 Nissan Ultima 2.5 litre. Amazing
That was
stuff
the 6.
from you today. Yeah. If I say your name that many more times, I will get a sore throat. It's a long name to say. What can I say? But thank you for being here. In fact, what is happening today? Sunday stream. What are you all busy on a Saturday night? There's not a lot of you here. What happened? Where are all your friends? Spread the love. Share the video. Get keen for some new cards and Death Guard today as well.
And then this guy can basically I'm just taking that same line to, he just needs to go across to, he'll push up to there.
Okay.
And he'll just go to there. And therefore the Wraith Lords won't be able to do anything that away.
Yep.
This guy is just going to come back and touch.
If you kill this Wraith Knight with just shooting alone this turn, I think I'm pretty boned.
Shooting and Typhus Mortals.
Oh, Typhus Mortals.
So shooting Typhus Mortals, I get...
Now we're talking.
So it's like I can shoot this with Flamers, kill that,
Yep.
Typhus Mortals, get a charge in, kill those Warlocks. So it's like worst case scenario, I've put around like 330 points
Yep.
into this corner to at least clear my screens and do some damage.
Yep.
That's how I'm thinking about it. Tallyman's going to be doing his sabotage, and then this guy is just going to come.
Lot of virulence.
Lord of Virulence, just within 36 and outside of 9 there.
Yep.
I think he's actually just going to tuck. Actually, the Rhino's going to have to tuck first.
Yep.
And then that's... Those Wraith Lords won't be able to get lines onto
The Rhino, no chance.
No chance.
No way, Jose. Mm-hmm.
And then Lord of Virulence can get an advance elsewhere as well.
Yep, I see it.
And he can see. Cool.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready to rock and roll. Do I want to bring in Blades, I guess is the...
Blades is the other thing.
Yeah,
So
do you want to bring in something else?
I'm considering...
What have you got left? A Drome of Spitters and
the 3 Lord of Contagion.
6 Shroud with 2 Lords.
Yeah.
Gross. There's so much in your army. It really doesn't seem like much when you put in a list, but
Honestly,
there's a lot.
200 points, you could take 200 points out of this list and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, if my opponent plays poorly, I can absolutely wreck face.
It's gross. It's very gross.
Cool. And then technically that Wraith Lord won't be able to shoot Cool. Yeah. All right. That's me. Do you want to wrap it?
I think so.
Love it.
Probably for the fact that I can just use it to steal some points away from you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble if I don't.
Remember, we've got a bloat drone over here.
Yeah, he's his spitters though, isn't he?
He's spitters. So
Yeah.
absolutely wrecks Wraithguard.
Yeah, I got you. He wrecks Wraithguard because he's AP 1, ignoring, and then +1 save, ignoring cover, anti-infantry 2 up. Yeah, it's a lot. If I put him over this side, I can be obviously 12 away, and then in the next turn I can just use them to run this way and then steal this point, which would be fine. But then in the next turn they're probably dead. But also they're just going to be an annoying screen, and I think they're going to die anyway. And these guys are terrible into your army because hitting anything is going to be 5s.
Are these classes infantry?
No, they're mounted.
They're mounted. Cool.
Yeah. So do I want to put them over here, or I could put them over there where the Warlock is and then go and fight Typhus's brick? It's probably actually the better bet to just go over there and continue to let you have this side.
Sounds cool.
I kind of want to ball up and just be annoying and sit over here. I know that obviously this drone could just shoot me, but I'm going to put him in a way where at least one will get cover.
Yeah, easy.
And they're going to be outside of contagion range as well, so the 3-ups should be fine. Let's just put them just outside of 12 of a charge for the super scary man of death.
And you want to stay within 6 of a heroic?
What do you mean 6? Oh no. That's
cool.
fine.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a-okay with me. I think I'm also going to put them just within 6 of my wraith, my spirits here, just so that I can get some healing later potentially.
Yep, sounds cool.
All right.
That's the one.
That's me. I have rapided.
Cool. Spitters down there into your
My warlocks.
No.
6 spittages. Gross.
I'll take 5, please. Oh, sorry.
4.
4.
4-ups. You kill none.
Love
But
it.
1 is on 1. Haha.
Oh.
I was worried for nothing. I could have just killed the whole unit.
You're rolling some high 4-ups at the moment, brother.
Yeah.
So, Lord of Virulence, sorry, at the start of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Lord of Virulence
Big night,
spot.
as we discussed, yeah.
So, we'll do this bloat drone.
Yep.
Yeah,
Also, this guy does have to be here. That's the edge of the board.
Oh,
All
okay,
black stuff.
yeah, cool.
He can still see anyway.
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Okay, back bloat drone in.
That's guy all over there.
Yep. This bloat drone into here.
Nice. 7 shots.
So with 4 rerolls.
3s.
Rerolling. Fishing for lethals here.
Oh. Okay, 2 lethals.
2
Yeah.
leths.
Yeah.
5s. Take 3, please.
Okay, 3-ups. Okay, so we've taken 3 damage so far.
Next bloat drone.
Okay, down to 15. It's not, it's not great. Yeah.
5s.
Yeah.
It's statistically
He's
the
thinking.
same. No, it's statistically the
Look
same.
at you. That's your head now. You've become me.
Okay, lethal. Take 3 saves, please.
Again, 3s. Okay,
Another
3 more
3
damage. Down to 12.
Cool. Second bloat drone.
Yeah, or the 3rd blow drone.
Oh, yep.
7.
Yep.
Stop rolling well on your bloat drones. It's not nice. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oi! This is the one that ignores cover as well.
Yeah.
5.
5 saves, please.
5 4-ups. This is not a good one. 4s. Okay, that would be 9. I will CP one of those because I can't CP the models.
Yeah, the Typhus models.
So 4-up. Nope. So I've taken 9. I'm on 3 left. Oh, that could be game. That could be game right there. That's so bad.
That's brutal, brother.
Oh no! You jinxed my 4-ups. Roll a 1.
Yeah, Typhus models.
Ah.
D6.
I didn't even get to shoot him one time.
You did. You killed Spawn. You killed Spawn.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't realize it was going to be this bad.
Yeah, but like
pretty
the
bad.
damage output on blow drones with Lord of Virulence, like 390 point package for those 3 blow drones and Lord of Virulence,
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
This game is going to go very, very, very quickly downhill now. Okay.
I'm gonna do 4
Ouch.
flamers from here into there.
It's very good. Love it.
What's his toughness?
He is T4 because he's a biker, but he's now T3 because he's within range of Rhino.
Cool.
So he's forced wound.
So that's 13.
Wow, I was honestly not expecting that. How many did you roll? 5, 5, 5 for your amount of shots as well?
Yeah, 4, 5, 5. So on the upper end with the spikes.
Yeah, and then I failed 4 out of 6 4-ups.
Yeah.
So if I'd passed one more 4-up, I'd be alive on a wound.
I think because of
Even then, that's so much damage.
But it's like it's so. I think it's roughly like I reckon if you stat it out, it would be like a 40% chance. But because of how you played, I needed to actually do
Oh yeah,
a 40%.
it still
chance.
worked.
Yeah.
It worked beautifully.
But it's like even if it didn't work and you was left on like 3 wounds or 6 wounds, you would only kill 1 or 2, and then that means all of my Death Shroud and my Lord of Contagions can try and deal with everything else,
yeah.
and I don't need to allocate one of those.
Realistically, I think everyone knows. Like my army is like probably 1,000 points at the moment, and his is like 3,000. Realistically, like you get a lot of stuff and really good stats over here. I'm playing a huge uphill battle.
Can you take 4 saves? Oh, sorry, 3 saves on this bad boy.
Absolutely. But, you know, it's still good to test. There it is. There's all my 4s. I'm fine. I can roll 4s on the Warlocks, but not on him, apparently.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
Gross.
Okay.
But keen.
That is not the funnest. Okay.
Yeah, not the funnest. I'm so happy.
Okay, so that will be all of my shooting.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and hit a 9-inch charge with the blow drone here.
Okay, into the Warlocks.
Into the Warlocks. 9er.
Boo. Hey!
That's good.
All right. Yeah, get him further up the board. That's nice. I like it.
I will do something like this. Just to try and secure. That's cool. And he can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
The more important one that will be here will be the 6er.
Yeah. Nice.
So
He's in. Should just play the cheaty elves. I should just play the cheaty elves, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
But I don't like playing in Ari. It is too cheatsy. When one of the factions
I can't base
in an army
with,
is like really strong,
I can't
like
base
it.
with these guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't like playing something that is like when one thing is like really, really good. I like playing something that's a bit weird and niche.
become a meta chaser.
No, never.
And I think now the bloat drones are just going to have their
Free reign.
Dane the
I
Sun.
can't shoot you back with anything now.
Yeah, so you've got like 2 Wraith Lords, and then it's like, yeah, cool.
Oh, I'm such a moron.
What happened?
I'm a moron.
What's going on?
I should be alive, totally alive.
What's that?
I was literally...
Can you use them on them?
Yeah, it's got battle focus. Pretty sure, yeah. I'll double check, but yeah, when the first one shot me, I was just gonna...
Oh, yeah, move.
And then just...
Of course.
God!
Well,
No! Okay.
if you want, we like...
That seems very take-backs. I don't even know if I can. Let me see if I can. No, I can't. It's Titanic, no.
Yeah. I was
never
like...
mind.
Why,
Yeah, I was like-
why aren't everyone running like 2 to 3
then
Wraith
just
Knights
fading,
and
yeah.
then fade back and fade
Fair,
back?
fair.
And then you fade back and then you heal in your turn?
Yeah. Can't do
Wow.
that.
Okay, cool.
Never mind. Not that dumb.
And then I'll bang a charge, a 9-inch into... Oh, do I want to keep my Lord of Virulence alive? But I do need to push out your... I need to push out your anti-screens.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? A 9er.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
Hello, Lord of Virulence. Yeah, don't like that.
Cool. And I'm just going to... Actually, that's a big one.
Yep.
So I can go to there.
Nice.
Okie
Okie dokie, yeah.
The okie dokies.
The conjoined okie dokies.
Okay.
Don't like it.
So I'll just attack with the two guys and them into them.
Sounds good.
He is just 4-up save, right?
First to 4 up and on.
Yep. No, I won't do the 2 wounds piece.
Okay, just gonna do the sweepage. You may as well start with Typhus. It'd be the quickest. He's 3 damage, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Are they only 3?
They're 3 wounds.
Yeah, cool. 2 lethals. Take 4, please.
Watch this. All 4s. No, he's dead.
Cool.
Warlock removed. But death be upon you.
Death be upon me.
Yep, there you go. I've achieved the first mark. We did something.
I never get, because I only run Lord of Virulence solo.
5 attacks, power fist, strength.
It is 5.
Yeah,
I was
is he on 3s or 2s?
No, 2s.
Yeah.
It's 2s now, but I'm pretty sure he was on
3s?
3s.
With lethals, 2s.
Take 4,
4
please.
4-ups, 2 damage each. You kill him. Ouch. Warlock destroyed.
Cool.
But also, death be upon you now.
Death be upon me.
Yay.
All right, so Sabo's going off. And then the 3 from the...
Nice. 1 lethal.
Take 2 saves.
4s. Never mind.
What is this unit?
Woo! That's actually really annoying. I wanted 1 to die so I could mark it at the very least. Right?
Yeah, very fair.
But, here we are.
All right, sweet.
He's just going to fall back and shoot and charge now. So, pain in the ass. But, oh well. Cool. So, the Warlocks over there will hit you back. Here is 2 attacks each. 3s. Okay. And winning here on 6s. 1.
AP.
Nothing.
3 up.
Take 3 damage. Speared in the gullet. Love it. All right. Very cool. Well,
Do you have... Yeah, your doubles are here.
I will get my 5 points. Annoyingly, my Wraith Knight is dead. Did not want that to die.
That
but
was
here we are.
quite brutal.
That was brutal. At least getting shooting out of it one more time would have been nice. But anyway, are you up to 6 command points?
Yeah.
That's a lot of command points as we head on to turn 3. At the bottom of your turn, you get your 5 points. You're doing sabotage.
Yep.
I'm only in the lead by 5, so there's no challenge cards to be had. Hooray for that. I do get 5 on the primary because I hold this one here. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, don't hold any others. And we're ready to draw some cards. Let's do it. Also, this is like our, 2nd game on stream. I think my 3rd game seeing stuff total. No challenge cards yet. Challenge cards,
Okay.
don't happen that often. So, mark for death. That ain't gonna happen. And cleanse. Ugh. I can do cleanse.
Cleanse is actually not too bad.
It's not bad.
You've got a ton of... So it's Farseer, hey.
Spirits here, spirits here.
Spirits here, Warlock in the back.
Yep.
Cool.
That's it. Yeah.
Right.
We're going to kill a Lord of Virulence this turn, so there's no more rerolls coming in. That would be horrible. And then we'll hopefully kill all these Death Shroud. Probably not. Typhus is also there too.
Yep.
If I can miraculously kill all of them, that would be awesome, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll give it a go. We shall give it a go. It's really now what do I want to send out to be able to kill stuff, right? Yeah. What are you going to mark?
Oh, so...
Poxies, double drone?
Yeah, if you can't shoot them with the...
Wraith Lords?
Wraith Lords? Cool.
Nope.
It's that or the Tallyman at the back
Easy
end.
peasy, yeah. I have 2 CP. I think I'm going to just stick with that for now. So basically the only thing I've got is cleanse. I don't need to heal anything because it's all full health. That's a shame. And no battle shocks to be had. And we're gonna move and kill stuff. Let's do it. Right. I think probably what we're going to do is we're going to move these guys so that they move 7. We'll put one here, just here, so I can see everything.
So spitters have some pretty good overwatch.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you just mark yourself. And last time you did a wound, so I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Spend one of your many CP on an overwatch here, that's fine.
So that will...
It'll deny this.
Yeah, deny that. They're only 2 wounds apiece.
Only 2 each, so it's 3 wounds.
So it's 3 wounds, and then you get 6. So
I've got, but remember,
you're rolling 4
it's
ups.
essentially it's a 2-up save.
It sounds like it. So I do want that. So I'll spend 1 CP here.
All right, Overwatch it is.
2d6.
you want to spend a CP reroll? 3. I can die. Pause. No. 1 is going to live on a wound, and they are tokened. Get wrecked, nerd. Right into my trap. Woohoo! All right. Yeah.
And then 1's on 1, yeah?
1's on 1. Yep. Thank you. Good memory.
Ah, god damn it.
Woohoo! All right. And now that the Overwatch is gone, I'm free to move as I like. I mean, I could have done that anyway with a token to ignore Overwatch, but anyway.
Do you want to take that back?
No, I'm fine with that. You can have your token. That's totally fine with me. I had the utmost faith that they would survive.
Look, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah. These will move 6, and they're going to just run over here and try and chop these guys in half.
Chop.
They probably won't, but we'll give it a go. Right.
Just remember they're -1 to hit due to Typhus' ability.
Yeah, gotcha.
Only in melee.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's like someone plays Death Guard.
Aha. We're going to move the Spirit Seer just over here. He is going to move there, so that he is within 6 of these guys. He is going to pick these and pick this unit, and this unit specifically against this unit for the rest of this turn only will get sustained hits.
Cool. Is that in the movement phase?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool, except I really don't know why I have to have line of sight on me and you and be within range of myself and see something, and then I only get sustained hits, and I can't use that on a Wraith Knight. Why can you not just make it pick a unit within 6, including anything in your army that's Wraith, and you get sustained hits?
Well, it's then like the Iron Priest from Spaceballs. Now it's like, oh, yo, everything has rapid fire 1.
So something else has it, and it's Marines. Are you saying that, are you being racist? Marines can get it, but I can't? I don't know, GW, it seems pretty racist. Okay, so we're going to move the Wraith Knight. Does he want to go this way and try and chop these guys in half, or do I want to go over this way? I'm really considering just... This is a 4-up invuln over here, isn't it?
Of course.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
2 up, 4 up, T7.
Okay.
6 wounds?
Yeah. I want to keep the Wraith Lords ideally safe this turn. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring one to here, so it can just see the Typhus and also just see the Lord. And then we're going to bring the other guy here, like this, so that it can do the same with both. We're going to bring the Warlocks here as well, just so that they are still screening out, Deep Strike and whatnot, but they are just to be there to be annoying. And I think that this Wraith Knight now goes forward. Full send. There we go. This guy has 6 wounds, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
What's his damage on his big split?
6. Just 1 in. That's all I need, just 1. Yeah. And then we're going to... actually, you know what we'll do? We'll move him an extra 2, just in case something does happen, right? In case I can get some lines off. We'll move him 14. We'll move him like over here, wherever he was to go, like that. Just so that I can maybe charge this way. We'll move him 12 and we'll pivot. Just so I can go there, and I can charge him if I need to. I can go this way if I need to, which is cool. And then what we're going to do is move this Wraith Lord so that he can get to here. So I can see this guy through this little gap here.
That sounds cool to me.
And shoot him in the face. Nice. And then we're going to move this little guy here. And he's going to get lines on that guy and this guy, so I can get sustained against him.
Easy.
And then we're going to... see what else I can do. These will move an extra whatever, 2 and advance, so I can get them out of dodge and be in the way. 2, so they can move 2 plus 3, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus their movement of 7 is 11, so they're going to go all the way over here, just so I can get out of line of sight of that drone who will eventually come and shoot me in the face.
No, he's going to spend 4 turns trying to kill this. It's not going to happen.
I honestly hope so. That would be awesome. And then we're going to ping out the blades just a little bit. Yeah, the blades are going to do blade things.
Yeah, so King Pineapple, I think the nerfs to Aeldari is going to be quite harsh.
Oh, yeah.
If they changed Just the Yanari data sheets not necessarily data sheets, but the detachment rule. I think they would be in a very good spot. But the fact that they're putting alleged nerfs into the points, it will then hit all of Eldar. What is rough?
Why? Mr. Barney, your thoughts on the upcoming... Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, they don't need to nerf the actual units because there's 9 detachments and when you nerf a unit, then you nerf all the detachments. Just nerf the one detachment. Yeah. Like the Warlock Conclaves, they're 55 points. That's fine. They're totally fine at 55. You don't need to boost them all the way to 65.
They're like
70,
There's some pretty cool builds at the moment with the Warlock Conclaves.
With like Storm Guardians and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's just cool. It's not like broken.
And it's like there's this one guy who's like had a couple of 5-0s with it. And it's like, you look at the Yanari win rate and the...
Relax, bro. Look at Skari. He's getting the Void Raven Bomber all the way up to 300 points. That's his goal. And he's the only one doing anything with it. Just chill. Okay. So, yeah. We're going to see what I can do against Bits and Bobs here. Let's start the shooting. Unless you want to wrap it. Do you want to wrap it anywhere?
Yeah, look, I'm contemplating just like... this is just... I shouldn't have 2 extra drones in this list.
No, you shouldn't. There's no way. There's a lot for me to deal with already. And I've lost a Wraith Knight with only killing Spawn. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like he just goes.
It would be nice to also see the Wraith Knights maybe have a couple extra wounds. I mean, 18 is nice so that bring it down is only, 4 points. But if you play fixed, if you play tactical nowadays, it's only 4 points no matter what you kill. So maybe boost the Wraith Knights up to like 26 wounds, please. Please, that'd be awesome. Or bring them down like 100 points so that they're actually usable.
Is there anything back here? Is there?
There's Warlocks there.
So that's all zoned that way?
This is 9 all to here, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You can land on my home field over there as you wish.
Ooh. Let me have a geezer and a gander.
Okay. All right.
No. Yeah, I think
this one probably is slightly too far forward to see that as well. Good.
No, I won't wrap it actually because I don't think I need to because realistically this... so now we'll be 9... yeah, so that's all sweet. I basically get all that into Contagion if I want a bit of Contagion.
Absolutely.
That's all sweet. Go for it, brother.
Nice. I did it. I forced another non-rapid turn. Go me. Woo! Me, a Black Templars player, brooding in the corner waiting for a Codex to be able to play it all again. Yeah, but I mean, they're not even an army. Black Templars are not even a chapter, really. They're like a sub-chapter of Imperial Fists. And they don't get a Codex.
But I think like Black Templars are actually all right. It's just what ends up happening is you have people that play the more competitive versions of the similar style. So it's like Dark Angels, Gladius, or like any type of Marine melee builds. You would prefer to go Blood Angels or Dark Angels over Black Templar. So I think there's still play with Black Templar. I like it. 10 Houses of Bones, Grimaldus Bricks.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I just did a slight move as well. I forgot. The Spirit Seer has to be on the point because I got Cleanse. So Cleanse and Cleanse with the Spirit Seers. Done. And then Mark for Death I'm not going to get. And I will now shoot everything in the world.
With your many, many guns.
With my many, not so many guns. So this Wraith Lord is going to shoot the Lord of Virulence.
Yep. See
what happens. So 2s, sustained, and rerolling 1s because you're infantry. Okay. And then 2s, because I'm strength 12 plus 1 wound. 4 open knots. Or maybe. No, it is. Yeah, minimum 6. Dead. Hey! All right, so that clears that away. Yep. So I can now shoot something else. Okay. So realistically, will these need to shoot this unit for these to clear them? Absolutely. I think that if I don't shoot anything here, I'm probably toast. So this one will start by shooting Typhus, and we'll just see how we go. Typhus's unit. 2s. And 2s. 2 4-ups, please.
Save one.
Minimum. Oh, I need a 2-up.
Yeah.
Kill a guy. The other guy, same thing again. 2s. And no sustains here, but 2s. 2 more. 4-ups. 2 up. Killed another guy. Brilliant work.
Yeah, that's pulling that charge out to be longer.
Absolutely. We are then going to... do I have anything else anywhere? I've got this guy who can shoot scatter lasers. He may as well shoot his scatter lasers into that because I think it's all I can see.
Easy.
And I think that's it. So watch my amazing lasers of doom. Oh, hitting on 3s with sustained. Okay.
Why with sussies?
That's
that's just
part
on
of
their
the-
data sheet?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then that'll be 2 at they're T9. 3 at AP 0.
And you can...
AP 0.
Hold.
So one more. 1 damage as well. Never mind. All right, that's that. Let's do some bits and bobs. I think that he will try and charge first into this. Now, you tell me, sir, what do I need to get around this wall? It's going to be long now, isn't
Okay,
it?
so you're going to have to go 4 inches. Oops, sorry, 4 inches to get to the main portion.
Yep, with the back of my base?
Yep. Oh no. So to sort of get, because
with
you don't
the
want to go.
front.
You don't want to go back because you want to go sort of to the middle and then start pivoting around and through.
Okay, sure.
Or we can just, if you want
Just
to
go
do,
straight over the top? Like straight
If
that
you want
way and then straight this way?
if you want to, if you want to go 6 that way to get back of base, and then he'll be here.
Yep.
And then it'll be a 6. So you would have, I reckon it would be like a 10 with a 2. So it's 4 inches. Let me. dice
This does not sound good.
So it's 4 inches to there.
Yeah,
And then it's a 2 for a pivot.
yeah.
And then, so it's a two for a pivot. And then
Yeah.
basically you're just going to go straight in from there.
Okay, so within 6, so need a 5. So 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 5 is 11. 11! I can do that, watch. Close. I don't think it's worth spending CP on that. He's just going to sit there and be a screen now, which is annoying, but...
The big screen.
Oh well. Blades will go in against the little dudes. Duderinos, we're in. We will go to over here, and over here, and over here, and over here, and over here. Just maintain the 12-inch for +1 to hit, and
These guys have swords.
they have swords.
And what's their... Oh, and these have +1 to hit, +1 to wound, hey?
They do.
Cool.
But I also, now, because I've made my charge, I will do a Crushing Strides.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I roll a d6 for each Wraith Blade in my unit. Every 3 up is immortal. So, 5 dice, every 3 up is immortal. Can I roll 4 dudes? 1. That's actually really bad because they're 2 damage each.
So it's actually just like...
Literally useless.
It does nothing.
That was a waste of a CP. Come on! That's terrible.
So you go down to 1?
I'm down to 1.
Okay. What's their strength on their weapon? Is it 8?
They are strength 5.
Strength 5.
So it changes nothing if you're T9.
That's fine.
Yeah. But let me think about the +1 to hit here. I am hitting on 4s normally, and then +1 to hit with my thing, and then -1 to hit, so 4s, right? So I may as well spend my last CP on ignore all mobs
To go back to
3s, and then I'd be wounding you on 4s with the +1 to wound.
Yep.
See if I can just kill them all.
Sounds cool.
Probably not, but we'll have a go. So it's 5 attacks each.
5 attacks each, 25 attacks.
25 attacks.
No rerolls, no lethals, no nothing.
Sustained because of the little lad.
Yeah.
So
okay.
3
So
sustained.
like you do kill them.
Maybe 3 sustained, and then winning on 4s. AP 2 for
I'm
2.
seeing 3 sussies.
3 sustains. Yep. Back in, and then this one goes back to you, sir. And then these will be 4s to win.
Yep.
Because you have killed my thing.
Yeah. No, I think you get this.
Okay. So that plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, and the rest will come out.
So 3, 6, 10.
10 4-ups.
Yeah. So you
I'm pretty sure it is AP2. Let me double check there. AP 2 for 2. Yeah, so 4s.
so 1 dead, Typhus dead. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2 4-ups.
Woo! All right, that's cool.
Sounds pretty sick.
And then we're going to make this drone useless.
Well, I get to shoot the Wraith Knight.
Yes,
What's
but
cool?
it'll be at -1 to hit and no rerolls, you know, and I will get cover, so it's at least something. Can screen that out a bit more. I'll take it. And it can't fall back and shoot because it's a different friggin' dude.
It's a different drone.
It's a different drone. See, not bad. I did it. Imagine if I had that Night Alive, just shoot one of the ones over there. Pretty good. Yeah. If you have a grudge token, it's back to 3s. Probs keeps the CP since you hit on 3s anyway. Why? What? Why is it back to 3s? I hit on 3s regardless. I'm hitting on 4s because that's what I hit on base. +1 to hit, 3s. Oh, you're right. No, they are right. I get +1 to hit here.
Yep.
And I get +1 to hit from being within range of a Psyker.
Oh,
so I can actually keep my CP.
take your CP back.
There you go.
So you got a 3, I got a 6.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
I like it. So I do get my 4 points for cleanse. I will discard Mark for Death. I'm dropping cards all over the place. So cleanse, I will discard Mark for Death for a bonus command point. You will go up to 6 again?
Yep.
Gross.
Get ready for my reroll hits and wounds here. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it
Here
in
it
shooting
comes.
and I'm going to do it in fighting.
Yeah.
It's going to be disgusting.
Gross. But you do get only 5 primary again.
Again.
Keeping it close. Again.
I haven't had a 5 yet.
That's true.
Get out.
+2 to hit. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. That drone can also hit me back, by the way.
Do they have plague?
They have probes.
Do they have probes?
Yeah. Nice. And then... No. All right. Very good.
Okay.
I've done all my things. Hooray, hurrah. That turn I killed a Lord of Virulence, 3 Death Shroud, Typhus, and I think that's it.
That's it.
But, you know, it's not nothing.
It's not nothing?
Not nothing.
It's not everything, but it's not nothing.
It's correct. That's true. It's somewhere in between.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. how do I put the nail in your coffin?
Yeah. How do you do it? I'm doing it, right? I'm keeping it close with this crappy Wraith army.
Bring it down.
Oh, great.
And Storm Hostile.
Okay.
Oh, sicko.
That is a pretty good turn for that. I wish you'd got that last turn. Actually, no, I don't. It would kill me anyway.
So it's 6 points. Oh, has Bring It Down changed?
Yes. 4 points. For any monster vehicle, no cap, like no need to kill more than 1. Just 1 vehicle, 1 monster, 4 points.
Well, that's shit.
Yeah, it is. If you play fixed, then it's the same as what it was. So 2 points, 4 points, 6 points.
Yeah.
And there's no cap for each turn, I believe it is.
So Storm Hostile here. So basically, I just have to get onto this.
That or that.
So 2 OC?
I think that the blades are OC2, maybe they're OC1. I don't actually know.
If you just double check for me, that would be grand.
Yeah, the Wraith blades are OC1. This detachment makes some battle line, but I don't think that
Doesn't
they become
actually
OC2.
increase OC.
Don't think so.
Cool. So basically, he can get to here. Oopsie daisies.
Shepherds of the Dead. Yeah, I don't think so.
Do you want to Overwatch me and we just do Overwatch battles?
No, I'm okay. You can move that drone all you like. I might Overwatch, you know, Poxwalkers maybe.
I get a CP. I'm up to 7.
7!
Yeah.
The magic number of Nurgle.
That's it. It's going to be a big turn. It's going to be a big turn. Ooh. All right. So obviously those guys are jumping out and they're doing some shenanigans.
Some shenanigans.
So you've got a reactionary move if I fall back. If I want to fall back.
Correct. I only have 1 token though, so I can react move or I can move when you shoot me.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Do you have to be within 12 of a Psyker to do that?
Yes, which I should be. Still.
Well, yeah, because you're just like on this
Right
side for sure.
Yeah.
So and therefore, if I did fall back, you would take models from this way, so then it would still be procced at that time. Cool. I don't even know what to freaking do here. I just need to send some shit.
Honestly, I'm happy that I'm at least forcing you to make some decisions, you know? It's like, yeah. I forgot there's Marines too. There's a whole unit of Marines that haven't even joined the table yet.
Yeah,
let alone 6 Death Shroud and 2 Lords and a drone. What are you scared of? I got nothing left, dude.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. It's
Like,
like, I don't know what to do. It's like, I just need to go, here's all my stuff.
yeah. What are you waiting for? Just table me already. How's there 21 people watching right now and only 12 thumbs up? There's only 21 people watching? Man, Sunday morning, no good for stream, apparently. You guys don't like Death Guard.
Okay, so I just need a 4 on the advance on those spawn.
Yeah. Everyone's out and about on a Sunday morning. Or, I mean, Saturday night, really. That's probably what's happening. Everyone's out and about on a Saturday night in the States right now.
So 11 just gets it to there. And I'll just do something like that.
Nice.
I need to actually get these Marines out properly. But I think Marines will just come and deal with these, and if I can slap. Ideally, I just want to kill your friggin' Wraith Lords as well.
You just want to kill everything.
I do.
Like, why not? Just kill it all. Kill it all!
So these guys don't have the invulns. They have the invulns.
Correctamundo.
Correctamundo. All right. So, and then this Rhino is basically just going to pop and... sorry. Like I said, I need to actually get these guys out properly.
I'm quite happy that I killed Typhus. I like that. I did well.
Typhus is my first Death Shroud that I sort of like pop in and do some stuff with.
Yeah.
And then you have to extend, and then I go Lords of Contagion, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yep.
Okay.
At least I killed something, though.
Yeah.
I did a thing.
Melters first.
Good channel. My Wraith Knight also has a 4-up invuln.
Yeah, 4-up invuln and -1 damage back in
Correct.
at all phases.
All the time.
Yeah.
From the, what is it called? Scatter Shield.
Yep.
Used to be way better than it is.
Light launchers at the back. Okay. So then, realistically, I need
I can't believe that there's still so much to come. I feel like I've killed a lot, but I haven't really, have I? I've only killed Spawn and like 2 characters and 3 Death Shroud.
Oh yeah.
There's still 10 Marines, 2 units of Death Shroud, 2 Lords of Contagion, and another drone.
Okay, so, and I also...
That are now joining the table.
So 6 you can't get
Bonkers.
all the way back there if you want to do that.
Just a lot.
So do I shoot and charge and then charge? And where's my second charge? Where's my third charges?
Cress says, no, we just don't like Jordan. Wow.
Cress is a menace.
Hey, you better be careful.
Can this go in that back corner somewhere to shoot
A drone?
Lords? Anywhere? Can just...
You better be careful, Cress, because you're going to be coming on next week.
If your intent was to push it back, then I'm...
Kind of, yeah, but I mean, you do fit perfectly.
No. That's all sweet.
Oh, he's being a gentleman.
Bloop. Play by intent, guys. Don't be a dickhead.
There you go. Sunday morning, all the Aussies are at church, nursing a hangover. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Wow, did you bring in another drone to do 1 damage to these Warlocks now?
That's it. It's just drones
Sick.
v Warlocks as this secondary portion.
It's pretty good. You'd think that it would be good, but no. I say that and now they're going to get absolutely roasted.
But I'm probably not going to put that there. It's depending on whether or not you start using tokens here. So these guys drop out. He'll move to there.
Yep.
I'm just going to try and tow on that.
Sit on the point.
Yep. He's actually...
When you look at my death pile, it really isn't a lot though. I've lost 3 Warlocks. It's just the Knight is the problem.
I think I'm just going to...
I feel like I've lost half an army so far. But, like there's no models on the board. But there is. They're just exceedingly expensive.
Okay, so I'm doing something along... Where's my tape? Let's just grab the tape here. So basically what I'm doing here, I'm moving the 10, but I'm blocking you out from when you reactionary moving back this way.
Cool.
Like, and if you want to go 6 this way, these Plague Marines can just basically pop there.
Yeah, okay.
And then do a ton of shit.
Sounds neat.
Would you like to reactionary move?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah.
I would like you to react.
No, I'm not going to.
Open up my bubbles, please. Because if you reactionary move back this way, you open up Lord of Contagion.
Oh, why would I go that way?
It would be sick, though.
Why would I go out of my range of my buffs? It makes no sense.
Okay, so
please move away from your buffs and all your positive things. I don't want to.
So no reaction. Look, I think I just need to dink some little guys. So I think that was the right play-ish.
You know that I'm winning right now, Jordan.
Yeah, this is why I need to actually Do something.
I won't be for long. But I am winning right now. Yeah.
I want cover.
This is the guy that 20-0'd everyone, chat. All I need to do is reach 52 points. Oh, 50 points. If I reach 50 points, then I can't get 20-0'd. That's all I need.
I think the length of the, like, how we've done this game.
Yeah.
I can't 20-0 you anymore because we're actually at, I needed to have my go turn 2 to really
Push me in.
put it through.
Yeah. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a close encounter. What's happening here? Yeah. Do you want another 6-inch stick?
Yeah, could have a couple.
Okay. There's a few going around.
Cool.
Also, get out of here, please.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, here, do you want it on this side?
Yeah, let me just move this spawn back to Tony.
Nice. Am I the cosmic girl and this is about to be a close encounter? You know, Jamiroquai?
Something like that.
Do you know Jamiroquai?
No.
What?
No, my cultural references are substantially.
Oh, well, you blend right in with me because Neil is always going on about movies and things they've never seen, and then it's like, oh, I don't know, bro.
And then, so realistically, if I kill this, kill that, kill this, kill them, it's a pretty rough day in the office.
It would be a rough day in the office. I really hope that doesn't happen.
And then, I need to put.
We are, by the way, we have no need to rush. We've only been playing for 2 hours. But because now I start morning games a little later, at 9 o'clock, towards the end of the game, there will be probably a gigantic beam of sunlight that comes straight through the windows, which will be straight on the middle of the board. So just saying, chat, enjoy the game while you can. Because towards the end of the game, it's going to be maybe a little bit
I'll advance
hard
these
to see.
proxies.
Go, Poxwalkers, go. Whoa, they're fast. Hello.
Yep,
Whoa! I'm fast too at falling over, apparently. Nice.
Blotrons.
Yep. I think that I messed this placement up as well. I should have put the spirits here a little bit closer to everything so I could actually heal it maybe in the next turn if I live. Yeah. Which, you never know, might be useless anyway.
All of that shit is within 6 that way, if need be. Do I put... Ooh, we're at bottom of 3, hey?
Bottom of 3.
Okay, so these guys actually just do have to
They
come in.
have to come in somewhere. Where, oh where will they go?
Okay, so you know how I was talking about the play before?
Yeah, I got you.
So hopefully...
Yeah, a little 6-inch deep strike on my back line. Yeah, whatever.
So then hopefully, if I make a charge here, make a charge there, kill them with this, then pile into that Wraithlord. And ideally, if I kill this, kill that, kill them, and kill them.
Are you going to kill this in shooting? Just be aware that you might not be able to see it because the end of the building is like here.
Yeah, that's fair then.
So you probably won't be able to.
Probably can't actually.
Probably can't see the spirit seal.
And then that actually stops a lot of that play then.
Yeah. Spirit seal is hiding away.
And then, can you just measure within 12 from that Farseer? Oh, sorry, the Warlocks over there, please, from those Death Strategists. So
12? Oh, you mean 9?
Yeah,
You mean
9,
12.
and then within 12 for Flamers.
Oh, yeah, okay. Do you want a guy like over here?
Yep, just want to be able to see them.
Yep. All 12, all flamed. 6 away, yep. Ready to go.
Yeah, and as a worst case scenario, I can just hit a 6er into there, and then
there's suddenly a lot of green on the board.
Okay, starting shooting phase. I'll grenade here.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go down to 6 CP, thanks.
Okay, grenade the Wraithblades?
No.
Oh, the Knights.
The Knight.
Are you going to roll 1 like me? Yep.
Take 1.
Excellent. All right.
That's enough because you're now below below starting strength. I'm going to spend 2 CP here for 4 reroll hits and wounds.
Yep. On?
These guys.
Okay. The Marines.
Oh, hold on. I'm not doing that yet.
Okay.
Because it's not a unit that I target. Sorry, I target the unit and then everything that it attacks if it's below half. So I need to hit this first with that. And then when this split fires,
Oh, okay.
I've got 4 rerolls.
Got it. I see what he's doing. So he's bullying this a little bit so that when this unit fires, he can get 4 rerolls to hit and wound here and here as well, which is kind of gross.
Yep. Each time a model in your unit makes an attack that targets something that isn't starting strength.
Okay.
So this blow drone into them.
I will do -1 damage on them.
Easy as.
May as well, because everything else is -1 damage anyway.
And then +1, so that's 8.
Yeah.
No lethals. Toughness, 7.
T6 now.
T6 down to 5, so 2s.
Gross.
Take 5, please.
AP3.
AP3.
I
think
cover or
maybe this one. From that back. Yeah, 1 gets cover.
Okay, so with the cover, it's AP2 goes to AP3 goes to AP2, so a 4-up. Okay, and a 4-up. Okay, and a 4-up on him because he's still on 1 wound, and a 4-up, and then a 4-up. Okay,
Cool.
so
So
he's 1 is dead.
Cool.
All right, now there's no death shroud over here, so I think I'm actually fine with just leaving them here for now.
Yep.
As in, like, not moving them yet. So.
Cool. So what I'll do now, I will spend 2 CP.
Yep.
4 rerolls, hit and wound.
Yep. I see it.
I shall. So order of this. So I've got melter, plague
Caster?
plague caster,
Tallyman? Or Foulblight's one?
yeah.
Whatever his name is. Biologist,
Putrefier.
Yep.
And then double of these guys will go into there.
Okay.
And it's only the 2 flamers,
Yeah.
and the plasma will go over to there as well, and
Yep.
he will overcharge.
Okay.
And he will overcharge as well.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So I'll just do the overcharge for him first, and the overcharge for him. So overcharge is fine, and then that one, he dies, but he'll die at the end.
Yep.
Okay, so melters first.
Hit on 3s. Lethals.
Lethal,
Full
sustains,
rerolls.
crit
Why
5s,
do they
4
have
rerolls.
lethals now?
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Okay. Full rerolls.
Fission. So 1 lethal, 1 sus. Take 1 save, please. This is AP 5.
Okay. So 1 save?
1 save.
4-up. Nope.
D6 plus 2.
So
Takes 4 minus 1 to 3.
okay. I don't like that, but I am alive still.
Okay, Malignant Placecaster, D6 plus 3. So 5.
Yep.
And these are on 5s with 4 rerolls. Take 3, please. These are AP 3, D3 damage.
I'll take 1, which will be 1.
1.
So down to
Blight launches.
13 left.
So it's 2 and 1.
Yep.
Then fish. So that's 3 lethal, 3 sussies. Then 5s with 4 rerolls. Can you take 6 saves, please? These are AP 2.
4s. So take 2 damage.
Yep, because they're only 2 damage a pop.
Nice, down to 11.
Plasma. Plasma. 2 lethal, 2 sussies.
Yeah.
And then, so take 2, please. AP 4, 2 damage.
Okay, so 1 damage each.
Yep.
So down to 9 left.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything else?
And then
The rest over here?
and then the D6.
This is the
4 shots.
Putrefier?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Raise.
Ooh.
1 lethal. Take 1, please. AP 2.
Nope.
Cool. 2 damage down to 1.
Nice.
Yeah, that half damage on that
It's
is
annoying,
actually
right?
quite substantial because
Yeah.
there's just so many 2 damage. And then 2 flamers here.
Down to 8 left. This is into the Wraith Blades?
Yeah. Take 4, please. AP 2.
4 at AP2, so 4 ups. 1 damage each goes down to 1.
Cool.
So down to 1 on 1.
Cool.
Ooh.
Alrighty. This rhino will fire in.
Yep.
So
Across the map into the blades.
combis. Just to clarify, bring it down, Storm. Yeah, it's fine. So 1 lethal. Just take 1, please.
Combi bolts are lethals?
Yeah, it's so good.
What? 1?
1.
AP0 goes to AP1?
Oh, so it's, yeah, you're
It's a
fine.
bolter, right? So I'm
2 up
okay.
save to threats, yeah.
Just.
Havocs, so 6 plus.
These are not lethals, right? Havoc launches?
Havocs aren't.
No blast. And 4s to wound.
Take 3, please.
3 ups because
Dead.
contagion, so you kill a guy.
Okay.
That's annoying. There's
How
3
many
blades left.
How many wounds do they have?
3 each.
3 each. Yeah, cool. Yeah, look, that wasn't overly fun, but it is what it is.
He's so nervous. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh god.
Okay, so I need that and that and that. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, this bloat drone. Where am I putting it into?
Where are you going, mate?
Yeah, I think the lack of damage there was a bit rough, but that's okay. So it'll be a... Look, I don't want to get slapped too hard, so I'm going to do a bloat drone into here.
Okay. Yep. Okay. 3 shots. What? 2 hit.
2
wounds.
wounds. 2 wounds, please. Dead. 1 more dead.
Damn it.
Cool.
That's annoying.
Then I will do some 4 flamers here. So can I see that guy at all?
No. Not
Okay,
the spirit
so
seed.
the
Drone?
drone into the 1 wound guy.
Yeah, the 1 warlock, yeah. Okay, all right.
Take 3, please.
3 4-ups. Okay. I mean, I think you're already tokened, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Now I'll shoot with the 4 flamers on the back death shroud into the warlocks at the front.
Yep, makes sense.
So that's 10, 13.
Nice. These ones are
T3.
down to 2.
Sorry, the warlocks are T4s, right?
They're T3, but down to T2 now because they're within 9.
Oh,
so,
okay.
And you'll be winning them on 3s.
Oh,
'cause you
okay.
get plus and
Well, if I'm within 9, can I move in a way that I can see him? So if I'm within 9 and he's in contagion range, could I move those death shroud within 6 to then be within... Nah, probably not. Don't worry about it.
I don't think so.
No,
Oh, wait, hold on. As well, is this one within 9? Yeah, so these could have landed slightly further over. That means that these
No,
could
that's
land
right.
here.
I couldn't go further over because of that one there. So
Okay.
that's all right.
Okay,
Let's
I
just
see,
keep
I
it
see.
as is.
All right, okay. So what are they flaming? These guys into the warlocks?
Yep.
Cool.
Then on 3s,
Yeah, 3s to kill the warlocks because I'm T2 now.
how wild is that? Take 9, please.
Oh, don't like my chances of that. 4s. You do kill them.
Kill them.
Token! Get tokened. My warlocks are dead.
Cool.
Yep.
These 4 will shoot just big guy.
Big guy.
10, 16.
Yep. Hello.
How many 6s?
Wow. 6.
Woo!
Jeez. 6 3-ups. 3 wounds. Ouch. I'm down to 5.
Down to 5. Cool. Alrighty.
-1 save hurts so bad.
Oh yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to charge here. It's a 6-inch charge this way.
Yep.
Sweet. So 6-inch charge that way. I'll be fully outside of heroics or anything like that. So
Yep.
6s. Reroll.
Ooh. Oh. That could have been awesome.
So I got a 3 here.
Yep. In they go. Into the night. What if they don't kill my knight? For some ungod reason, you know, like who knows why. Maybe just whiff really hard.
Maybe.
Maybe.
With lethal sustains crits on 5s is pretty.
I
crazy.
think you'll be fine.
So I'll charge here.
Yep. Into the blues.
Sweet. Just making sure that I'm getting all my big stuff in.
Yeah, makes sense. I did want to move away, but I was hoping that he would shoot something that I could move away with. I couldn't really move away with these, and I can't do it on the night because that would be apparently OP. Whoa, hold on, everyone. So, yeah, I was hoping he'd shoot the Wraith Blades over here, but he didn't.
Yeah, and then that.
Very, very smart. I think that I play the Battle Focus Tokens mechanic really badly. But I just don't know how to use it effectively yet. It's so hard to use. It's like one of the hardest mechanics in the game to use, in my opinion, because there's so many different options, so many different choices, and everything's so damn squish. So it's like you make one wrong move and you just die.
Cool.
So you never know.
And then those. How many CP you want?
I'm a 1.
1. Cool. No interrupts. Lovely.
No.
Those guys 6s.
Oh, sad. There was much sadness this day. Yeah, well, they're going to be a problem.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, gosh.
I'm actually, what did I roll?
A 9.
Yep, so basically I would stop my Lord of Contagion basing on that side.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Easy peasy.
Cool.
Where would you like to go first?
I
can't interrupt, so...
Yeah, look, do I be 5 wounds? Okay, so I think to absolutely secure the game, I would need to at least pop crit 5s.
Okay. So crits on 5s on the dudes in the middle.
Look, I want to see this overkill. I'm going to go crits on 5s and full rerolls here.
Okay, so down to 0. He's used it all. Full rerolls. You're about to see the power of the sun.
All right.
By the way, just for all who are wondering, this combo here, on average, kills a stomper from full health.
It is wild. Okay,
I
so
don't know what GW were thinking.
So, and I'm going to do something crazy here, and I'm going to do a sweep profile.
Okay.
Because so therefore I don't get minus. I'm going to have to calculate it, but I don't get the -1 damage.
Yeah, okay.
But I get a double the amount of attacks, but
Yes.
I have -1 hit,
-1 hit, and winning on 5s.
Winning on 5s, so winning on 4s.
And AP1 normally?
AP1 to AP2.
Yeah, so it's still really good.
But
4 up in bond.
4 up in bonds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Really good.
Okay, so I'll just start with the Lord of Contagion though.
Okay.
Uh,
Who's going to do the big hits?
yeah. Yeah, why not?
Cool.
Because I've already rolled it.
Crits, crits, crits. Well, he will go from 3 down to 2 anyway, so it's fine. Because he's 3 damage, right? So it's actually good. Okay, 4s to win with him.
Take 3, please.
3 4-ups. I'm down to 1 wound. He's got 24 attacks, sustains lethals. Yeah, crits on 5s, hitting on 3s, 4 rolls to hit and wound, 5s to wound, AP2. On the sweep, by the way. Don't know what that was thinking. I think the death card would be really awesome.
Do green have 20 dice exactly?
20 dice exactly. Cool. I think that, yeah, death card would be really awesome right now, honestly, if they just took the contagion aura away, except just -1 toughness. Because -1 save
so
oppressive.
I think
really hurts.
it was fine. So basically there was like when before they adjusted the detachment rule, they were struggling. They were in the bin. But it's either, I think they just need to reduce the amount of shit that Death Shroud and Lord of Contagions can do, and then increase the points by 10%, and then you're actually fine across the board. Okay.
Okay. So 5s.
So miss.
This is still wound, by the way.
No. That's all my lethals and sustains.
Yeah.
These are all my rerolls.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So fail 4, and then 4, 8.
I've already got to roll that many things. Here, watch this. Watch. Okay. Two saves. He's dead.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
That would have been crazy.
That is nuts.
2, 5,
That's actually
10, 14.
nuts.
So it's an extra 14 that go in, and then it would be this plus. So
like, you're going to kill me from full health.
You would take 14 saves, and then
to wound.
Yeah, and then these
14 saves plus.
These are on 5s.
Now the actual wound rolls, 4 rerolls to wound, and then the Lord of Contagion. So he would have killed me from full HP.
Yeah, it's like 50 or 60% chance to hit you for full HP. But you remember you have to be below.
Like what?
So then it's like
you know that this is a Wraith Knight GW.
It's that plus 14.
This is a Wraith Knight, okay, one of the toughest models in the game, supposedly.
Yeah. So you just take 30.
30 saves.
30 saves.
Of 4-up. So I'd be dead.
Yeah. Without the Lord of Contagion. It is.
Do I blow up and go cataclysmic? I think it's D6 mortals or something like that.
You do not.
Can't do it to you again. Remember last time I did that?
Everything was just doing it, brother.
Well, that's sad. This guy didn't even make combat.
I think it would be unbelievably hard for him to make combat.
Yeah. When the Death Guard army can dictate the flow of the battle more than the Eldar army.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
That's a problem.
So it's like EC, with the amount of mobility tricks and the amount of damage they have, it's like that's absurd.
Yeah.
This has the same amount of mobility as
more
EC
damage.
because they can drop and go. They have more
go
damage
anywhere.
and so friggin' more tougher
Oh yeah.
because they're not just marine bodies.
Like what?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Look, it's a bit of a disgusting thing, I must say.
Neither of my knights did anything in this game. I will say, like this guy shot and killed Spawn. The other one literally didn't even do anything. That combined total is 855 points of my army that did zilch. So
Hey, you killed a Spawn.
I killed. How many points of Spawn? 70?
80.
80. So did 855 points, killed 80 points.
Yeah. But also, like, this list is designed to take out big, expensive units.
Oh yeah.
And so it's...
I agree, but even then, that's
yeah.
way absurd.
But it's like, this
That's
list is
way
designed to
absurd.
do that as well as
do
everything else.
Hey!
So these are the heavies.
Yeah.
So
This is the Marines attacking my blades now.
yeah, so these are hitting on 4s though, but we've got lethal sustains crits on 5s.
Yeah.
Natively.
Yeah.
So then these are extra 5 come back in.
He killed my other knight. Hi, Dan.
And then these are on 3-ups, right?
T5 now.
Yes.
T6 normally.
Yeah. So can you take 4, 8? 8 saves, these are AP 3 to damage.
So 5 ups. They're dead.
Cool.
Do they fight on death? 3 ups. Nope.
Cool. Cool. So I'll do the Lord of so I'll activate their Lord of Contagion first.
I'll do -1 damage over there. Why? Actually, you got to declare what you want first.
Okay,
You want your big hits or you want your sweeps?
So I'll do sweeps on the Death Shroud and big hits on Lord of Contagion.
Because it's 3 damage?
Yeah.
You bastard. I won't do -1 damage.
Cool. Sweet. So Lord of Contagion first.
Yeah!
So 2 lethal, 2 sussies.
Gross. Wait, why do they have crits on 5s? They don't have crits on 5s.
Very fair.
3 hits total. Yeah, you take your nothing. You know?
On 2s.
2s, yeah.
2 saves, please.
4 ups.
1 dead.
Kill a guy. I'll take it.
4,
1 is dead.
4.
Dan, you
4.
should have let me know you were going. And you could have dropped some red skulls.
and then times 2.
Huh. You guys are talking about going to an event nearby each other? What's happening here? You got James and Dan and
Cheating wagon. So then T4. Yeah.
T6 normally down to T5, so it'd be 5s to wound, now down to 4s.
Yeah.
So 3s to hit with lethals
Yeah.
and sustains, and then 4s to wound.
So then it's no crits on 5s, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 come back in, and you've just got 4 saves.
Yep.
No, so you've got 4 saves
Okay.
so far.
Yeah.
And then 4s.
4s to wound. Yeah, Lance is also nuts.
Oh,
So many buffs.
So can you take
An
12 save
Total?
12 saves total because it was 8, and then plus the 4.
Okay. 4 ups. You killed 1, 2 more exactly on the nose.
Cool.
So that'll be these 2.
Lovely.
There's probably 2 that can pile in and fight you.
Are they in?
They were the ones over there. If they fight on death, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, cool.
So
cool,
on
cool.
3 ups. 3 ups. 1 will fight.
Easy.
3 attacks. All hit because I'm hitting. No, hitting on 3s even with the +1 to hit because I get +2 to hit, but it doesn't stack. And then strength 7 +1 to wound, so 3s, which will be 1. And he's fine.
Cool.
4 bin bombs.
And then just to clarify as well, you won't be able to consolidate onto that point because you were not eligible to...
Yeah, correct.
Cool.
Kind of gross. All right. Well, that certainly did a lot. That was a lot of killing and a lot of death. And yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to combat that. We'll see how we go, I guess. Yeah, cool. Kind of spooky. These guys still haven't killed a Psyker. They haven't killed a Psyker, and this hasn't killed a Psyker. So
All the good stuff.
sad. That's sad.
All right.
All right.
How many things can a Wraith Lord... How
much wood can a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood?
Can all your Wraith Lords kill everything?
Everything. Yeah, I'm up to 1 CP, you're up to 1. We're going to go into turn 4. What do you get at the bottom of your turn there, sir?
I got Storm, And I got bring it
Storm
down.
is 4 points up to 13. Bring it down is 4 points up to 17. You are beating me by 3 points now. Primary, I hold this one still, so I at least get my 5, which is nice. I got up to 1 CP, and I'm going to do some things.
Doing things.
Let's do it. I get recover assets. Not a good turn for that. And it does end at the end of my turn, though. And storm hostile objective, which is take the one in the middle. I can do that. Do I want to keep recover? I mean, I want my 1 CP anyway, so it's okay. So we'll stick with both. Now it's just a matter of trying to score as many points as I can before he kills me, and trying to limit the amount of points you can score. So hopefully I can stop you from getting a hold more at the very least. Maybe we can stop you from getting, more than hold 5, I guess. We're going to try and kill lots of things with my very small amount of units remaining. Let's do it.
Just remember, Lord of Contagions, get back up on a 2-up.
Oh yeah, I know. That's okay, you'll roll 2 1s and I'll be fine. I'm going to heal this guy here with my Wraith, my Spirit Seer.
Love it. This
can't heal anything because everything else is dead. And now we shall do the moves.
Is it a D3 heal or return?
It's D3 or return a Wraithblade or Wraithguard.
Love it.
Do I want to use these Wraith Lords to go to the middle, or do I want to use them to go over there and kill some dudes? I think personally we're just going to go walk this way. We're going to walk this way and go this way. So moves 10 with a little token, so like up to here. We'll get him to go over this way.
I'm going to be a bit of a pest.
Yeah, Overwatch?
I'm going to Overwatch.
That is totally fine.
You cool?
Yeah, I mean I am really cool.
Right. Yeah. So it's that or fights first, but this has been pretty brutal.
Pretty brutal indeed.
Alrighty. So I'm going to overcharge on the Malignant Playcaster. Oh, sorry. He
Cast
is dead.
it up.
My apologies.
Cheatsy doodling. No, it's okay.
Well, I didn't even get to
melee with him.
Melee with him. Alrighty. So Melters.
Yep.
That's 2 6s.
Nice. Double 1.
Then the Blight Launchers. That's 4 shots. That is 2 6s. So 2 lethal, 2 sussies.
Okay.
Not that. So take 2, please. AP 2.
2 at AP 2.
2 damage each.
So down to 6 on 1.
Yep.
Black.
And then 2 small flamers. That's 6.
Yeah.
5s. Take 3 saves, please. AP 2.
Pass 2. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Down to 5.
Big flamer, D6 plus 3. 4 shots. Take 1, please. These are AP 3.
He's
fine. And then the D6 plus 3. Oh, sorry, D6. So 2. Nothing. Cool.
Excellent.
That is done and dusted.
Very good. And I have moved all of my army in that time.
That sounds wonderful.
Very good. I have given sustained hits from this guy to him against these.
Yep.
This guy to him against these.
Sounds sweet.
And we'll see what happens there.
Is that in shooting?
Or end of the move of that Spirit Seer model.
Until the end, to when? Would you get that in fight phases as well?
Yes, I will get it in the fight phase.
Sick. Let's go.
As I did with the blades earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, I've used all of my tokens bar 1. I am ready to chop and assassinate everything on the board. Let's do some shoost and hope and pray for the best.
Many praise.
Many praise, many hopes. So this guy will will shoot the dudes in the middle here.
Love it.
Bright Lancers.
2 hits.
2s. Or 3s.
3s, yeah. But
2 wounds.
Save 1.
2 up. Yeah.
1 dead.
2d6 flames. 7. 5s. That will be 5. 5 2-ups. Did it wound?
Cool.
Yeah. Now that these guys can fully see, no cover from me, I think. Yes. So these 2 will shoot here. These will be 2 spears we'll throw first because 1 guy's on 3 wounds.
Easy.
Spears. 1 hit. Strength 9. 3s. No. Damn it. 2d6 plus 1 flames. Each, whatever it is. 7, 9 flames. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5s. 4 at AP1, please, from the flames.
No cover.
No cover. 3s. Oh! Kill a guy, and 1's down to 3 left. All right, that's pretty juice. Pretty juice in the caboose. I like that. We're gonna do. This guy is gonna fire everything into this. I can see through because I can see through the top of the building. So let's start with the lances. Why not? Lance. 2 hits and 3s. Oh, really? Once. Infantry.
Hit and wound.
Hit and wounds. Dead. Kill a guy. And then we'll fire the flamers, because why not? 6s. And that will be that. And rolling 1s. That one was already a 5 anyway, so 3. 3 at AP nothing.
That's fine. Oh, no, takes 1.
Down to 5. So now the real question is... I was wishing that he would be a little bit lower.
A little bit lower.
I think we won't get greedy and we'll just fire the last Wraith Lord into him, because he's going to stand back up anyway. So, Wraith Lord, 2 hits, 2 wounds, 4 ups. Ooh.
Takes 1.
D6 plus 2. 5, he's dead. Does he stand back up? Yeah, I don't have any more shooting.
He does.
So he does, on 3 wounds. Woo! All right, so that's good. That's at least something I can maybe kill now, which I like. Very toasty. We're going to do some charges now. So this guy will just go here. Bam! He's in.
Bam.
This guy will go to this unit and the drone.
Is he?
9. We'll fit him in just here.
Love it.
This guy will go to over here. He's going to go to this marine unit. He is within 8, needs a 7.
Yep.
I have 1 CP. I would really like this one to work.
Nope.
Reroll.
Nope.
It's not my game. The Wraith Blades will go to the spawn. They are in on 3, but that sucks. Wow. Why couldn't you just make your charge, little Wraith Lord? Alright, well, don't really care about what happens with the spawn.
No interrupts, no nothing.
Yeah, it's all, you only have 1 CP and I have none now, so here we go. Let's do some fighting. I think that we do the sweeps from the Wraith Lord into over there.
How many attacks?
I think it's like 8.
8.
It's not many. I was hoping that the other Wraith Lord would make it and then I could tank shock, then hit with the white one, then hit with the gold one. That would be awesome. But never mind. So it is
872.
8 attacks.
And these are hitting on 3s now?
3s because you're not tokened, but I do get +1 to hit from myself. Cool. So 3s to hit with Sustan.
Yep, 8 attacks.
Go! So but this one rerolls because infantry. Cool. 2 sustains, but the 2 misses.
Yep.
And then winning here on 3s. Rerolling the 1s.
Nice. Like the rerolls.
Yeah, I think the infantry was the right choice, right?
Oh, 1000%.
So 8. 8 at AP2.
8 at AP2. 5 ups.
Imagine if the other guy had made it.
1, 2, 3. So
I killed 5.
5 dead. So that's cool. I'm basically just going to take out my flamers and my melters.
If the other guy had made it, it would have been so good. All right. We're going to do the Wraith Lord in the middle.
Actually, I'm going to keep a...
4 attacks. Hit on 3s.
So I'm definitely going to take that flamer.
Sustained. This is into the middle.
Yeah, easy.
And then winning here on 3s.
Yeah.
Rolling 1s. That would be 5 at AP lots on the middle. D6 damage each.
Oh, 5 you said?
Yeah, well, he's dead either way, no matter what, right? Minimum 2, go through, he's going to be dead. Woohoo! All right.
He's living his best life.
Kill that guy, we'll pile this way, I guess. Just chill there, chill bang. The blades into the spawn.
Love it.
Will they do anything? Probably not.
And they're beasts, just in clarity for your infantry keywords.
Oh, nice. That is disgusting. But only the Wraith Lords get that anyway.
Hitting on 4s though?
3s, because there's a Psycho.
Yep.
No sustained here. Strength 7.
T7.
What?
Yeah, it's wild.
Pause. 3 at AP2.
Yep, so those 3 you'll be able to get mortals back on, but 3 AP2.
These are 2 each.
So 6s, and then 2 apiece.
So
1 on 2, dead. And then 1 on 1. Oh, sorry, 1 on 3.
Nice.
And then you take 3 mortal wounds.
What the fuck? Oh, disgusting. Oops, he's supposed to be dead.
Cool. And then I'll take him, and therefore you
This
won't
guy
be able to.
it should be here.
Yep. So 2.
Oh yeah, 2 and Worsey 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't hold it.
Cool.
No.
Lovely.
Sad.
So
You can hit me back.
Yeah, I'll fight here.
Wow. I tried. That wasn't too bad. I stormed hostile for 4 points. I gave up a recover there because I didn't want to go into my home zone to do it. So I will discard that. Storm, I get 8 points, and recover, nothing. I get up to 2 CP, you up to 2.
Yep.
Did you know, by the way, you can keep cards now until the end of your opponent's turn, and then you can discard them at the end of your opponent's turn?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. For example, bring it down, or no priz. You could just keep until the end of their turn and assassinate. And then if they run into you and kill themselves, great. And if not,
2 lethals, 2
then you just
sussies.
discard at the end of their turn anyway.
Can you take 5 saves at AP3, 2 damage?
Over here?
Yeah.
AP3.
AP3?
AP3?
AP2 to AP3 with the thing else.
He's dead.
No, he's on 1.
No, that...
Oh, yeah.
AP3, 2 damage.
Oh, they don't have a 4 up invuln?
No.
Yeah, he's dead.
They have 2 up armor, which didn't serve me very well. Great.
Cool.
Well, that was fun.
Then the spawn, D6 plus 3. Sorry, D6 plus 2. So 5 plus 2. These are only hitting on 4s,
Is
though.
he cheating again? Who? Who's cheating? If it's me, I'm doing a terrible job.
And then, sorry, just to
What's
clarify,
happening?
they have lethal sustains. So,
Okay.
so take. What's their toughness?
On who what? The
Sorry,
blades?
the blades.
T6 down to 7. Oh, down to T6 down to 5.
Yeah, so take 1. No, don't take any because it's strength 5. Cool. Now.
Amazing.
Now.
Yeah. That's that? Everything fine?
Yeah, that's
everything
done.
forward?
Yeah.
Okay. I think from here, we could probably chat about what's going to happen.
That makes
I think I'm pretty much dead here. I mean, I did try to get away from these.
And you did that effectively.
So that they won't really be able to go anywhere, but the fact that these are now no longer tied up and they can just go anywhere, yeah I'm absolutely toast.
Yeah, and I kept 1 melter for that specific reason.
Yeah, so these guys and the drone will be able to clear this side, and you've got 2 drones, I guess the Rhino spawn, and also the shooting from them alone.
Yeah.
Like they can move down here and shoot this Wraith Lord now. So I'm probably going to be tabled. Nice, very good work, sir. Let's see what cards you get. Let's see what points we're looking at here.
Easy.
For your turn 4. I've got one more turn of drawing, but I won't be able to get anything. Nice.
It's turn 4 here, hey?
Turn 4.
Engage, lovely.
That's 4 points.
And display of might.
That is have more units in No Man's than I do, which
1,
will
2,
be
3,
at the end of your turn.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So that's 5 points up to 26.
So realistically,
Primary,
this
you
would be
get
dead,
10.
that would be dead.
Yeah.
And then I would actually just be on these points.
And what cards do you draw on your final turn?
Yeah.
You get the 15 primary putting up to 45. Oof.
They just score
Oof.
so well. And this is like the hard part with Death Guard is...
Color Horde you can't do, so it's free to redraw and cleanse, which is a free 4 points.
Overwhelming. You
Can't do that. But you can't redraw it, so it's a CP redraw.
Yep.
And
Defend. So I just
defend
pointed
is 3
defend.
points. So ultimately, at the end of the game there, we end 88 to 53. So that is a difference of 25, which is a 14-6. Because only 20 points.
Yeah, GG's.
That's not bad.
Give me a good one.
14-6, not bad. Jack, get the challenger card. That's true. I can get a challenger card, which I can't use. Yes. You want to hear what they are?
Yeah,
Let's
load me up.
Pick one at random.
Go for it.
I would have gotten opportunistic strike. Hold, please.
Oh, are you pulling? Are you gonna? Do you have an?
Yeah.
Can that go onto that though?
Yeah, I can do it.
Load me
Watch,
up.
watch this. Opportunistic strike. Bam. It is, I can either have one or more enemy models from 2 or more different units destroyed this turn, so just kill a Marine here and like a Poxwalker, and I'd get 3 points. Or I can use a strat that is a grenade strat, but with a different name. So I can basically grenade,
double grenade,
and then I could grenade elsewhere if my army had grenades, which would be nice. But yeah.
Good stuff.
Nice, that's pretty cool. I do like the challenger cards, but you don't really often get to use them, to be honest. So I'd like to see them more, but it only really happens like if you're getting absolutely stomped like I just did at the end there. So yeah, but I'll take it. I mean, getting look, I've got one more turn of drawing cards, which I might be able to do with 0 units. Watch this. I would have had Display of Might with my 0 units, that's nice. Or Color Horde, I can't do. Or Overwhelming Force, which I can't do. Or Defend, which I can't do. So,
rough stuff.
There you go. I expected to get kind of crushed. I didn't expect these to do nothing. I played this quite safe. I was like, yeah, I'll put it in the corner. But the shooting was brutal. 4 rolls to hit with lethals.
And so previously, in my other list, I had a Predator Destructor to boost their AP again. And I'm like, they don't
even need it.
You just
to be
don't
fair,
need it.
he would have lived on a wound if I had rotated his gun just behind the wall. The only reason I rolled like 3s for my saves and I needed 4s because this one guy moved. And if I had literally my tip just like hidden behind this wall like this, then I would have been like, yeah, I get my 3-ups. And I probably would have lived that.
Would have been, yeah.
I think I would have had like at least an extra 3 wounds. Typhus did 5 on the nose. So if I had the extra 3, I would have been on 1.
Yep.
And then the next turn, we can math it out, right?
But it's like, if you moved ready for this Overwatch from
I wouldn't move. Or I would just spend a token to ignore the Overwatch.
Can you spend it on Wraith Knights?
It's Battle Focus.
Yeah, can you do Battle Focus tokens on...
Only the fade back I can't do.
Oh, okay, so all the other stuff with the +2s and the...
So I just ignore the Overwatch.
And I'm winning on 6s anyway.
Yeah, but you know. And then if I shoot the other way, what would you do? Would you shoot both guns into one drone or one each into each drone?
You would need to start hedging, and you go... Well, you need to start playing the... a riskier game.
Okay, well, let's see, right? One gun into each one. The first drone, D3 shots. Hitting on 4s because I'm degraded, and I don't get +1.
Oh, okay, yeah, hitting on 4s.
2. 2's to wound. 1 wound.
Yeah, no. Failed.
2d6.
Dead.
9.
Oh, yeah.
Lives on a wound.
Lives on 1.
1 scatter laser though.
Ooh!
Watch this. Okay, 4s, but 2 sustains. Winning on 5s. That's 3 saves, AP nothing, 3 3-ups. Got him.
Dead.
Next guy, D3 other from the other side, 2. 4s, 1 hit, 2s, 1 wound, only 1.
Takes it.
2d6 from that. Dead.
Yeah. See?
Oh!
Split him. 2
if
drones.
I'd lived, if I put him behind the wall, I would have killed both drones. Would have been pretty cool.
It would have been sick.
But no. Even that, like that doesn't even make his points back. Not even close.
Well, it would have been this, the Death Shroud, and the other one, because you rapid it.
No, I'm saying this guy. He doesn't even make his points back. If he sits here, if he kills both drones and spawn,
I think
not even close.
but I think when you talk about like trading points and things, I think there's sort of like a soft cap and a hard cap where it's like your soft cap is how many units had to expose themselves to deal with it, not necessarily how many units did I kill with that.
Yeah.
Because I would have like exposed the 3 bloat drones, the Typhus brick and everything. So that's over 500 points.
Yeah. It's a lot.
And then if you can kill that on the slapback and then just how that trading game works, I think it would have got its points back if it survived, popped 2 drones, killed the other drone, killed the Typhus unit, and away you go. Having the best time.
That was also pretty lucky, my shooting just there. I mean, I got 1 to 1 wound and then killed it with a scatter laser. You don't really see that. And then I rolled a 10 on the other shot. So.
No.
Well,
I don't always roll 4, 5, 5 on number of shots.
True.
As well.
True. Fair enough. Chat, if you enjoyed today's game, thank you for supporting what we do, liking, subscribing. It's free. You can always, help us out. Make sure that you go and check out our link tree and go and check out all of the sponsored deals down there. We have Loads of discount codes for lots of different stuff. We have coaching. And again, friendly reminder, if you want to get involved in our TTS events, there are going to be closing signups tonight. I'm going to wrap up the other one. The signups for the next month will close. So get in while you can. Make sure that you get in for the best painted stuff as well. There's a painting competition going on by Steiner. Dan's code, D's nuts. I'll say it for you just because I love you, Dan. Good game. I definitely watched all of it. Nice. Didn't miss 2 turns. You didn't need to watch them anyway. It's fine. But yeah, you need to watch this. And that is all of our sponsored links. And, you know, say thank you to Jordan for being here this morning, because how long's the drive home now?
It's actually not too bad. It's only like an hour and 40, hour and 45.
An hour and 45 minutes home?
Yeah.
And you're saying that's not too bad?
Or it's better than like...
How long did it take you to get here?
Hour and 40.
So you're going to spend over 3 hours in a car today?
But it was worth it because it was a good game of 40k.
Absolutely nuts. I will continue to abuse that. You are welcome back anytime. I don't care if I lose. Content is content. Amazing stuff. So yeah, thank you all for joining us. Woo! Thanks, Jordan.
Cheers,
yeah,
ladies and
James,
gents.
we're going to need to get you on sooner too as well, mate. Absolutely. You know, whenever you can make the 1 hour drive. So yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday with Neil. And also next week, we'll have another friend on, Cress, who's going to be playing his Death Guard as, again, more Death Guard.
Don't worry, you've got a much better chance against Chris.
Why?
Chris isn't the best.
He's not that good?
He's not that good.
What if he sees this though?
No, well, like, he's in a couple of my Discord chats. We're like, Cress makes shit lists, and I go, Cress, just use this list.
And he's like, but I want to run something else.
I want to run Morty. He's going to run Morty. And it's just like the wrong decision.
Yeah. I'm keen to see Morty though. You never know. You watch that game, Morty's going to be pivotal. He's going to crush my entire army. I guarantee. I can see it coming, right? Yeah.
Cress isn't in chat anymore. I feel bad for shit talking him. It would have been better if he was in chat.
Dan is going to clip it and send it to him. Of
lovely.
course he will. Of course, Dan. All right. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.